Yeah, we're about to start here in a second.
Yep.
There we go. Right. It's fine, yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
So, yeah, I mean, Mischief, going back to the Steve, he's kind of fiddled with a few other characters here, but Steve is the one he's put the most time into, so here we go. I mean, the SpiralKO mains do think that they can do quite well in this matchup.
And I can definitely see why. With the Reflector, they don't really have to worry too much about minecart. Of course, it's a very powerful option, just not against any character, really. But now Mischief getting a combo started, a clean 52% right up here.
Yeah, the combos are so strong in this, like, especially if you get grabbed as SpiralKO or just get jabbed raw, like, you can take so much percent. So, Euan's going to be very careful and neutral here. Oh, that getting hit by my card just barely escapes.
Oh, just gets a cheeky down air from just off the crafting table as well. But now Mischief is just pushing him back into the corner. Ooh, the raw F smash not going to quite hit. But the jab into forward air neither. Oh, and there, as we were saying, the Reflector is going to hit the minecart back.
To not much effect, but Mischief is now going to be a bit more wary about using that side B in neutral.
Absolutely.
Took a very adventurous route to get back to stage, but makes it back nonetheless.
Just gets caught in the minecart anyway. You really need to be careful where the minecart is going to end up. Because like, even if it's going at like 0 miles per hour, it can still catch you, you know? Just Mischief setting up the blocks here, and the block in that position, it can set up for a very, very cheesy kill.
Yeah, the back throw F smash, the classic. If you see that, run away. But here we go. Oh, the reflection again, and it's going to give Euan a lot of stage control here, and gets the out smash on the roll, and just barely. Yeah,
just barely. It's going to take him right off the top. So now Euan in a pretty clean lead, 89%. Let's see if Mischief can rack up a little damage here. Maybe get a kill.
Yeah, I mean, just throwing a lot of these tricks at Euan, all these anvils, minecarts. Oh, and there's another that's going to pick him up. There's going to be an edge guard, but it's a bit slow on trying to punish that side B back to ledge from Euan. And once again, getting caught out, it's not going to do a lot of damage, and Mischief hasn't gotten follow-ups off the minecart, but it's still quite disruptive to your overall game state, game flow.
Yeah, oh man, like, the reflects on the minecart are doing him wonders in this matchup. Mischief is just kind of throwing out the minecarts. And Euan is always ready with the reflector, like there.
Oh, and there's the up smash on the follow-up.
Yep.
Yeah, that release from the minecart is such a powerful position for Steve. And
just build a cheeky L, you know?
Yeah, just it's a short one. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, all right. Good job on Euan from escaping that up tilt of death.
Yeah, that would have been really good because Mischief went for the up tilt instead of going for back air to make sure they were still in the corner and reverse the situation. He's got Euan in the corner once again. How's you going to make it back? Ooh, might have been a misinput there with down smash. Should have been probably a down tilt to snipe that up B.
Oh, but now Mischief is diamond, and he's not dead. All right. That did not kill.
There's finally gets the down tilt timing on the side B. Once again, yes, this is just racking up more and more damage. This is very bad position for Euan. Stuck in the corner here at such a high percent.
Tries to get a little cheeky right there with the block into the up smash, but just going to miss it by quite a bit. And right now they're just both scrapping, trying to get the hits. And Euan is up massively in percent here.
Yeah, they're both trying to snipe each other out of the air. Especially with the forward airs, they're very good for covering the space in front of them.
Ooh, spot dodges the up smash.
Yeah,
he absolutely would have been dead there.
Yeah, it looks like up smash is Euan's kill move of choice here. Not really going for these up tilt backers, maybe saving it for later. Gets caught out with that minecart at the forward air.
Yeah, and also I wanted to say that Mischief is not really taking advantage of whenever Euan was in the minecart there, and he was at 150%. He has to mash hard in order not to get killed by it.
Yeah, and okay, trying to find this kill. He's got Mischief in the corner, but the roll in once again.
Parrying to nothing, classic. Ooh, gets the back air.
Ooh, techs off the block, but that might have been detrimental to you and put him in a very bad position here. But that back air finally going to take it.
Yeah, against Steve, you really need to mix up how you tech on the blocks. Because like, if you just tech immediately on the block, the Steve can very easily follow up. And just, you know, the Steve touch of death combos are scary.
Brilliant tech chase on the platform here, extending that combo for a bit more percent. Get punished with that landing up air. But we have gold on deck. The faster moves will be out, but can Mischief put it to use? Euan's got all the stage control. But yeah, Steve is just so good in these scramble situations. You can just throw out that jab, and if it hits, you get a lot of percent. If it doesn't, doesn't have a lot of lag.
Yeah, no lag indeed. But now we're at the... Oh.
No, not the SD. And I was going to say
like
it was becoming a bit tough for Mischief, being in the corner and without a lot of resources. Only the stone and a few bits of iron, so...
it was absolutely possible if, you know, if he didn't fly straight into the depths of the bottom blast zone there. The comeback was absolutely possible, you know?
Oh, definitely. As Steve, you could take the stock right there. But
pretty much.
But alas, that SD is going to have to shake that off.
Yeah. Mischief staying on the Steve, I see no reason why he would switch, to be honest. Both players seem to be doing pretty well, but just an unfortunate blunder by Mischief, costing him game 1. But now Mischief off to a pretty strong start here.
Oh, yeah.
Off to a really strong start with the up-tilt
anti-air
combo, you know how it would be.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen Mischief go for a lot of the very extended combos, but it's been very consistent with a few hits here and there, over and over, and has him taking the big lead in this game too.
Just whiffs the back air and gets two up tilts, sorry, followed by an up smash, and you know.
Oh, here we go. Oh, goes for the dash attack instead, more guaranteed damage instead of trying to get for that that big chain.
But I feel like when you're up this high in both stocks and percentage, just trying to go for the harder combos. Even if they're harder, they can lead to a lot more damage, you know.
Yeah, okay, makes it back to stage here, and yeah, he's really favoring that roll to get past Falco. Falco is not the best on the ground in terms of speed. It's really the area excels, so rolls might be the smartest thing to do in a lot of these situations. Gets
his own block is going to be the death of him right there.
It really be your own.
It'd be your own sometimes, you know. So now we're back. Even in stocks, not quite percent. Ooh, the random S smash. We take those sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely afford to throw it out as Steve. Not a lot of lag. There's a reason Jake goes for those all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, once again, that minecart is a thorn in Euan's side. As long as he doesn't get hit out of it, he's fine.
Every time he reflects the minecart, it's just so funny to me.
Oh, that back is going to kill cross stage, mixing up the DI probably. Oh, no. Oh, there's an air dodge there, and there's the anvil, but there's no... Oh.
Oh, air dodge?
Will they make it back?
You know, oh, he saved him.
Yeah,
he saved him.
Probably couldn't make it back because he upbeat the wrong way, but... Yeah, they're both living now.
Now with Mischief off stage and just clinging onto the ledge there. Oh, down tilt into
almost follows up with the forward air. That would have been very good, but Euan instead has taken the stage control right back, going really deep for this edge guard.
That was really close on the nair. Not quite, though. Euan trying to get an F-smash of his own, and up tilt not quite connecting as it should. Like, multi-hits in this game there. Oh,
yeah, it looks like
yoinks him right from center stage.
Oh, almost gets the side B back here, just barely off the mark. Oh, and it's so unfortunate. The few. Oh, brilliant follow-up after the up tilt drop, which probably would have led him to kill regardless. That down air up air.
That was a very nice combo, but now Mischief has Diamond. Very, very dangerous. Euan needs to watch a step.
Oh, brilliant parries to start the combo.
That was an incredible parry from Euan, but unfortunately not going to quite get as much damage as one might have hoped. Just once again grabs him straight up. Send him back off stage. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, bro, these diamond moves are scary as hell.
Yeah, I mean, anyone could seal the end, and there's the up smash.
All right, and the first set of the night, and we're already on the first game 3.
Yeah, I mean, Euan tried to approach directly from above, but Steve's got that up smash, a giant block right above. But once again, there's really not a lot of pressure from Euan on the ground. There's the up tilts. They came out a few times, and the few times they did, it didn't really quite work. But I would like to see more of that because it can take the stock very early if you connect into a back air in the right place. But probably maybe worried about jab out of shield as well from Mischief. So probably trying to maybe condition and look for the right opportunity to go for that up tilt.
Yeah, and Euan does need to watch out on how he's approaching, of course. So, like, you can't approach Steve in only one way. He has options for basically everything. Even though he doesn't have the best burst movement without gold minecart, He's still able to cover plenty of options. But now Euan starting off with a cheeky, nearly 60% combo. Mischief just platforming his way back center stage, but is going to get punished with a grab into an upward string. Corner sends him off stage.
Yeah, very good start for Euan here. Finally getting those SpiralKO combos that everyone knows about, those cutscene combos.
Bro, both these characters got cutscene combos.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't seen as much of it as we thought we would. You know,
not as many combos from Mischief as I was hoping.
Oh, there's the down air. Brilliant catch.
Now the tables have turned from game 2. Now Euan has the full stock lead basically.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit careful here off stage, but Mischief is trying to go hard in.
Something I really love about Euan's gameplay here is how careful he's been playing the offstage game.
Yeah, I mean, this is a matchup where it can be very dangerous for you off stage, but Euan, no fear, always aware of Steve's options.
He also needs to watch out on how he uses that blaster, because if he sends out the minecart at the right time, it's curtains for him.
Yeah, but racking out a bit more percent here and there, and while there is a deficit in percent, he's up in the stocks, and is that another? Oh, just barely makes it back. Almost another SD. That would be too many for this one set.
Fun facts about Steve. Yep, minecart. Fun facts about Steve's up B. If you're at the peak of it and you start just mashing B, and you escape it, he does like a little hop upwards. So if you just think you're not about to make it, you make it. So yeah, now back to even stocks.
Here we go. Doesn't get the spike on the second forward air. Could have been way more damage than that, but
jumps right back into the back air. But now Mischief has Diamond up here.
Oh yeah, more percent, more percent. Can Euan seal it?
Quite.
Another SD didn't land on the very tip of the stage, which he probably wanted to. That's really unfortunate, but at least, unlike the first start, that was at a very high percent anyways. He's got Diamond, so one big hit will do it very easily. There's the minecart, just barely survives.
There's the gold minecart's going to power through, but now the TNT's at ledge here. He has to watch out how he approaches this. Yeah, Mischief setting him off, but not quite, just missing it barely.
Yeah, a bit of an elaborate setup from Mischief there, using the minecart to blow up the TNT, but there's the anvil instead. Maybe sometimes you have to stick to the simple stuff to take these stocks.
Something I do want to see a little bit of is Euan reflecting the anvil back up at him. That's
and also we haven't seen the reflector come out against these minecarts as well in this, as the set has progressed.
Just keeping him at ledge here. Euan is doing such a great job at both ledge trapping and
brilliant there. There's no jump. Oh no! Will he make it back? Yes. Yeah, Mischief doesn't try and go for the edge guard there. Oh, the sour spot on the F smash there, and just got Mischief stuck on this side. It's been almost like half a minute probably with this edge guard scenario, but Mischief has made it back and is starting the combos.
Like, Steve with Diamond is a scary beast. Oh, but now the pickaxe has broke.
Gonna have to build here, but yeah, Euan's trying to stop the build, but there it is. Oh no, no jump. Makes it back with the up smash.
But it's gonna be Euan's set instead to take. Very well done from Euan. Good job from both players, I gotta say. On the though I gotta say on that third game, a power up to both players there. Even though he did lose, Mischief he did start to come out with the pickaxe loops, you know.
Yeah.
Just the jab into forward air and all that other stuff. And
I mean, it's the kind of thing you have to go for if you're down because of that SD. I mean, both of them SDing throughout that set.
Yeah, that set was full of SDs. Unfortunately, we do not like to see that ever, really. But, you know, it's Smash Brothers.
Things happen.
With the nature of this game, you can indeed die at any percent. But now we got two other players that a good percentage of London would know, Oasis and OK. OK, our resident Little Mac player, of course. Yep. Oasis playing a bit of Toon Link and Meta Knight, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, have to see what Oasis goes for.
Yeah, now we just gotta wait until both players are ready to set up, and we're gonna jump immediately right into the next set.
Yeah,
I'm still thinking about the 5 SDs that happened in that set.
It's early days. People's hands are cold, maybe.
Yeah, our hands are cold, bro. It's London.
There's Raka.
Say hi.
Everyone in the chat say hi, Raka. But yeah, a Little Mac set. I mean, OK sets have always been really hype on stream.
I gotta say, OK is like not just because I know him personally and because he's here in London. He's one of my favorite Little Macs to watch, like in general.
Yeah,
he knows the the down air lock setups on platforms, and usually against Little Mac you try to platform camp them. Not against this guy.
Yeah, I mean
this guy goes for the platform setups and stuff. It's insane. It's maddening actually.
Yeah, I mean he knows a lot of Little Mac stuff and also likes to catch on to people's habits really hard, which is vital for Little Mac. So very explosive. We should have a good set here.
This guy's just great at catching all the escape options you try to do, and yeah, I would try to talk up Oasis, this guy here next to me, but I don't play him that much.
Yeah, I mean, I think Oasis is playing a bit more
not much
recently.
Nice to say about this guy, I gotta say.
Hadn't been playing a lot before, but here we are. What character will Oasis pick?
We're seeing
is
the Meta
Knight
Knight
come out.
Fair enough. Of course, Meta Knight is able to just take characters off screen whenever he wants with a dash attack or a down throw,
Yeah, so
up air into whatever, down air into whatever.
Okay, it's going to be very careful about that dash attack, that main combo starter for Meta Knight. You can even get 0 to deaths off of it. So, okay, I mean, Little Mac plays very grounded anyways, so it's going to have to avoid openings like that.
Can I just say, I love this Meta Knight skin.
Yes, it is the best one.
It's so
Galacta Knight, let's go.
It's so pretty, yeah. Oh, also, something else to mention about OK's gameplay. His usage of neutral B. It's crazy.
Yeah, then once again, and uses it in situations where you think that you can catch him out, but the armor is going to help, and you can also turn around with it. Oh, and Little Mac fast enough to punish those dimensional keys from Meta Knight, but what an option there. Not what I expected, and yeah, that's what makes this matchup very difficult for Little Mac, is that edge guarding. The Nair lingers so long for Meta Knight and sends it a terrible angle.
Oh, he's going to catch him with up. He's not going to kill quite yet.
Yeah, unfortunately, gets the aerial one, but the F-tilt's going to do it. Meta Knight's quite a light character.
Yeah, OK's not going to let you get away with those free disadvantage options.
Okay, yeah, very good with the tilt. Confirms here, even gets a conversion off the Nair.
I'm telling you, man, this guy's aerial game is insane. And
Uppy's out of the
combo, dude. I'm telling you, this guy's crazy. He's cracked on the sticks.
Cracked indeed. And okay, yeah, that back air out of shoot is quite a good out of shoot option for Meta Knight.
Oh dear, the Meta Knight ladders are coming up. Not quite gonna kill yet, but he got the damage he wanted. But now, okay, ding, ding.
Oh, is that gonna do it?
KO up on deck here.
Oh, opted not to go for the KO punch there on the Mount Tornado.
Straight down.
F-tilt. Oh, barely gonna survive. Not the best DI.
Not gonna lie, I thought he was dead there. Meta Knight's mad light, but the dimensional cape. All right.
Yeah, caught OK swinging there and swings right back to take the stock, and we are one stock apiece now. Here we go. Oasis with the big start with the dash attack, but chooses to reset the situation, and unfortunately only gets 24% for it.
Oh, this guy's upping out of all the combos. That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, you would rather be above someone than be to the side and be potentially off stage. So OK, he's just letting them rip. Has to make it back to stage here. The side B beats out the Nair. That's so important, and there's the KO punch.
There's the KO punch.
Oasis went for a back air, and on landing, you just get destroyed by that. So you have to be very careful with your landings against both of these characters, actually. But the thing is, Little Mac's not really going to be landing in neutral much anyway.
So yeah, that was a pretty even game, I gotta say. Oasis had the lead the whole time, and then OK, ding ding, KO punch is up in here.
Yeah, they kind of just traded stocks. They went back and forth, but Oasis is going to switch to the Toon lane here. Maybe didn't like how the game progressed.
Fair enough. Sometimes you need a character switch to throw off your opponent. Let's see how his Toon link fares. He does have many more ranged options. Meta Knight Sword is practically a toothpick.
Well, you could say Toon link Sword is also a toothpick, but got these projectiles on lock as well, so that's going to be a massive help in this matchup. So anytime there is a breather in the neutral, Oasis is going to be pulling those bombs, throwing those boomerangs, and it's making things very difficult for OK to find his footing on the stage.
That was a really close confirm on... Oh, And up he's not going to take quite yet, but he's in a very difficult position off stage.
Oh, what a scramble, and Oasis is still in control after all of that. That F tilt's going to come out with the up B.
The up B's going to take it, yeah.
Wow, this pick working really well for Oasis here. But OK hasn't had any chance in this game to find any momentum, any kind of footing. So now maybe there's a chance that OK can get back into this game.
Oasis is doing oh, the double nair, don't see that very often. I want to say that Oasis is doing a pretty good...
Oh,
we see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that lock,
barely
as you
missed,
mentioned.
but he usually gets those, believe me.
Yeah, but the slide off, unfortunately, but
smash,
gets the forward smash instead.
Oasis still in a pretty comfortable lead, you know?
Oh, wow, the forward smash right out of it. And the thing is, a lot of hits, but the KO punch is still active. Oasis to be very careful! There it is, just lets it go!
Yikes, yeah, it happens. Sometimes you're in the lead and then the KO punch, you know.
Yeah, you just have to accept that it's a part of this game, unfortunately. And OK, he's just stolen the lead from Oasis.
All right,
Brilliant
that was excellent conversion off the boomerang into the forwarder there, and now we still have an even game.
Yeah, as back and forth as it's gone, yeah, they're always just trading them. Okay, yeah, nice use of these arrows to combo into one another.
Ooh, all right, not quite guaranteeing the death off of the lost jump there.
Well, that's the first time we saw the grab come out from Toon Link. And the counter's going to last long enough to hit the projectile. This is very dangerous. The down tilt side B. Oasis is in a very difficult situation here. Has to make it back to stage. Does it with the bomb. That's going to be such a good help. But there's the KO punch. Has to be careful.
Game here.
Yeah, you can't sit and shield for too long. And OK, just lets it rip. Just lets it go. Well, unfortunately, ooh, uses the counter to get back to stage.
That counter is a pretty good. Oh, he would have been dead off that F tilt. But of course, you know, multi-hits. Right on that situation.
Oh, the side B almost catches Oasis there. And
we got another SD, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, bet it all with that side B. I thought he could make it back to stage. He was very close as well. But it was a very good attempt to snipe Oasis off stage.
Yeah, like it was a very ballsy attempt at an edge guard. Not something you see Little Max do very often, so I very much respect OK for going for it. So yeah, sticking with the Toon Link, his Meta Knight was doing a bit of work, able to escape disadvantage for free, essentially. But the Toon Link is able to keep Little Mac, you know, at bay, at a respectable distance. Yep. Social distancing, you know how it be with these projectile characters.
And Boomerang's going to disrupt on the way back. Surprised we're back to PS2.
Are you really surprised, man? It's PS2.
I mean, because just Little Mac, wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, this room is going to give Oasis a lot of room to just chuck all these projectiles at OK. OK's going to have to find his way in. The KO punch is almost there, but the bomb interrupts the up to up B. So crucial for Oasis to stay alive, and so unfortunate from OK.
Wow, KO punch. Oh, nope, KO punch is gone. Just the back throw, you know.
Yeah, and cancels it, but gets hit by that forward air. Oasis is taking the lead and is kind of feeling himself a bit, going for that walk. Once again, OK snipes in the air with that up B.
He tried to convert off of his own bomb. Just going
now he's just swinging,
not working very well for him.
Yeah, almost like me Brawler, how much he went for those.
Yikes.
Ooh, the stage spike. Oh, and these confirms off the projectiles are just so powerful. Already gone OK up to 75%, but he's stealing it back in there once again.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
The neutral B tech chase, and that's insane. Your stock is just going to evaporate.
I mean, you need to respect the KO punch. When you hear that sound, when you hear the bells come up, it's dangerous.
Okay, and OK is going to have to make it back to stage here. All these bombs, what a conversion!
That was clean?
Yeah, there were 2 hitboxes from the bomb and knew that it would send upwards. But OK is striking back. This is 70% onto this Toon Link. This is a lot of damage. Tried to go for the lock once again. Just throwing out these up Bs. I mean, that last one could have sealed it if it connected, but fortunately it does not.
Just a nice recatch from this guy. Like, you can always trust him.
Oh, so close to hitting that up B on the tech.
Just barely misspaced it.
Oh, is that going to do it? Doesn't pull the up B here. The KO punch is there.
All right, Oasis has to play this extremely carefully.
Oh,
now.
but Snide just runs up and up tilts.
We're at a last hit, last stock, last game situation. This is anybody's game.
Oh, releases shield on the second hit of F tilt.
That was clean. That was clean. You know, I gotta say, very clean play from both players, and put some respect on this guy's Toon Link, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, they wasted no time in like executing their game plans and trying to take their stocks because, you know, in a game with Little Mac, whoever takes the stock fastest, that's all you want to do.
That's how you win this game. Take 3 stocks first, and you're the winner. It happens. But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about both players' gameplay. They were both swinging. They were both scrapping at each other, and it was very, very fun to watch.
Yeah,
see on my left and right here.
Oh yeah. Oh.
We got a little.
Yeah, and it looks like we're gonna get another Toon Link on stream. Oh. Okay, and that's it for me. So Basso will be still here for you, for everyone. So hope you enjoy his comms and whoever joins him. I've been Orange. See you guys.
See you, buddy. Good to see you. All right, cool. Just me. I agree with you, chat. Oasis is sick. I haven't seen too many of his sets, but just from this one alone, I gotta say the conversions off the bombs, his boomerang setups were clean. Confirms into forward air, the works, your classic Toon Link stuff. But this guy was making it work. I gotta say, and of course the winner, OK. You know, we see OK here every week. The guy's insane. He's crazy on the sticks, right? I'm right? Tell chat how correct I am.
About what?
You see, this guy gets it. This guy gets it. I'm talking about how sick OK is.
No, he's alright. It's alright.
He's alright. I agree. He's pretty good. But now we're gonna get.
But you know who's better? I'll tell you who's better. My GOAT Bonig and the wonderful Skaws. Absolutely phenomenal players we have here today at DAT Monday Meltdown. I don't remember the number. What was it?
Oh, it's coming out. It's coming out. I'm not doing it. Oh, I'm sorry.
I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
Bogo. We got Bonig up against Skaws here. Oh, wrong way, pal. All right, cool. Once again, like OK, we see these fellas here every week, and we're gonna get yet another Toon Link here. Same skin, I must admit.
No, he's the other one was brown. This guy's not brown.
Yeah. All right.
He's not the same skin, is he? It's different skin.
Same alternate costume for Toon Link.
Oh, would you say that? Okay, would you say that these two players are different ults of each other? It's pretty weird to assume that, just because they play the same character. I don't know, man. It's just, you know. I love, I just love like Bonig, just Bonig. There's no social media. There's no sponsor. It's just GOAT. Pure unadulterated GOAT. You know, if you rearrange Bonig, you actually get Go Nib.
All right.
Which actually Go Nib, and the first 2 letters of Go Nib is Go. What else starts with with Go?
Goat.
That's right, GOAT.
Goat.
G-O-A-A-T. GOAT. Anyway.
Do you know how to spell?
Got that banger music playing in the background, bro.
Oh,
shout outs to Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum.
Shout outs to Pokemon, bro, for supplying us with the excellent music.
No, they're not doing that. But Nintendo would never supply us with anything. This is pure unadulterated piracy. Unlawful stealing of we're definitely breaking some rules here.
Well, now about the players, that's what we're here to talk about. Rekka, am I right?
Players, bro.
I'm right. Yeah.
The only game I play is the one on the mic.
Bogo playing the Bowser Jr. Roy Koopa, to be specific.
Bogo.
Roy Koopa, I'm talking about. Yeah. We got the Roy Koopa versus the Toon Link.
It's GOAT versus GOAT. Except that one GOAT is going to be out-GOATing the other GOAT in this situation here. It's going to be some beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff
going to
indeed.
be lovely. I have too much experience playing this guy Bonig. In friendlies, his Roy Koopa go nuts, unfortunately. It's pretty good. You plug it into the monitor. I don't know, to be
It
honest.
seems like BoGoat's having some technical problems. Trying to plug the... And obviously Skaws, you know, he's waiting for this game to start, bro.
Yep.
Okay, I can just tell he's
BoGoat,
going
we're
over.
trying to start here.
BoGoat.
We're trying to start here, buddy.
BoGoat. I might have to take away a letter in that goat, bro. You might just be BoGoat at this point, bro.
Alright,
So that's BoGoat.
Who's going to the rescue here? Pit 2 is coming to the rescue. Coming to save BoGoat.
BoGoat. Is that not like a fun word to say? BoGoat.
Of course, that's why I've been saying it, bro. BoGoat.
Oh, I thought you were just stupid, but that's fair enough then.
Alright, friend. Lovely. So now, alright, there we go. Finally, we're about to start the set. Thank you, Bonig.
Oh,
for
damn,
beginning.
Skaws ready. Skaws put his fist up, but BoGoat isn't ready yet. He's gonna get psyched again. You see the game? This is where the mind games already begin. BoGoat over here.
Taking
already
his sweet, sweet time.
beating the living hell out of Skaws already in the psychological game.
And finalmente, we're going to start the set. Am I right?
Is that Spanish?
No, it's Italian.
Oh, fair enough. Whatever. We're gonna get into the game here. Very nice. And BoGoat already grabbing that bomb from Skaws. You know, like obviously Bonig over here, you throwing out his little Mecha Koopa. Skaws getting hit by it, but then he catches Skaws' very own bomb. You know, he's the master.
It's
of
going
all
up to the
items.
other side of the stage, of course.
Bro, around the world in 30 days, bro. More like around the world in 30 seconds, as you can see on the clock here. Oh, less than 30 seconds has already elapsed in this amazing set already, but Skaws is already running away with things. High damage, high octane combos coming out from him.
We're seeing the conversion off the Mecha Koopa, but where is this man
Bro,
headed
this
off
guy's
to?
driving somewhere, bro, and it's going to be off stage, it seems. Again, 151. It just keeps going up, bro. I only see him in the little clown car, bro. Boom, boom, he's out.
He's out of here, bro. He's dead, he's deceased, and now he's on
Which
his
side of the road does
stock.
BoGoat drive on, the left or the right, bro?
Whichever's incorrect.
Oh, that's not very okay. I think
Yeah,
he's
my
correct
bad,
personally. He might be down the stop, but Skaws looking like he's about to follow too. That's why he's the GOAT.
Bro,
That's why he's the BoGoat. Bo, B-O-G-T, BoGoat. Bro, get it right, bro. First time. You have to respect him.
Bro, Skaws just keeping him in this corner right now. He's not letting Mans breathe at all.
Oh, actually, that's actually a good point too, right now, because this guy has just died, and suddenly he's come back with a vengeance, a 106% looking vengeance, bro, into the death with a back
conversion
air.
of the bomb forward air, actually, sir. That was a nice forward air, I gotta say.
Oh,
Oh, just the clown car into the up air strings here.
Yeah.
Not getting a finisher quite yet, but you know. Oh,
Nah.
yeah.
That's the
clown
BB, the
car
BoGoat
into
backhand,
the
bro.
up B.
crap. That's actually really bad. He's actually going even with Skaws, man. That's crazy. Crazy thing to think about. Because on a serious thing, Skaws is a monster. And we just see it now. Like the pressure he's exerting is something absolutely insane.
Skaws is actually crazy. This
Yes.
man. Like we all know how insane this man is at the game.
Bomba.
We see him plenty here.
Bro.
Oh, just barely
Look at
missing
that,
the conversion on the forward air.
Yeah.
Bonig having to recover low, and yep, bomb into forward air.
You know,
it happens.
Even though that he did bring Skaws to last stop. I think you said this before, but Skaws' pressure is just absolutely insane. Every
It's
single
mad.
time, I mentioned it at the start as well, you could just see Bonig off stage, unable to get back to center. And that's literally he spent his entire last stock just getting juggled, sent back to the blast zone, bro.
Bro, like 80% of the percent he got that entire set was in the corner.
Yeah, phenomenal corner pressure.
He did not let him back to center stage at any time, and every time he tried to use the clown car, you know, with its armor and with its armor.
Yeah. Robbie,
wasn't
I'm
able-
just letting you know,
wasn't
I saw
able
it, by the way. I saw it, but don't worry, I remember. Don't worry. Watch. Just watch. Next MD, bro. Just watch, bro.
All right, we're changing up the scene, heading over to Battlefield here. The Koopa, the Robo Koopa, not going to do much. Oh, the clown car, doing his job with the armor there. Who's catching him on the air dodge.
Making Skaws look like a clown right now, bro. Getting the 80%, bro. Nice and cheeky. Into
Oh, bro, that was a 0 to death.
A hit and run. Yeah.
Bro, that was vehicular manslaughter right there.
Bro, the
Didn't let him
guy's
breathe
dead,
at all.
bro. Literally, bro. I think he's turning into roadkill, man. That's mad. Goodness me, man.
Oh, catching him on the neutral tech.
Yeah,
But the clown car letting him get back to center of stage. And now you would think this is an even game, right? But no, BoGo up in stock.
That's the goal. That's the BoGo.
Oh, an excellent catch on the roll.
Bro, I can't lie, bro. BoGo kind of out-goating Skaws here, bro. On a madness. Oh, wait, no. That could have been something so spicy.
Bro,
so spicy.
Bro, that could have been a clip.
Could have been a clip.
Oh, like, I love the idea there, trying to catch the air dodge. And he knew he was too high up to get the confirm into this forward air. So we're trying to catch the air dodge, but it's a little late there. Oh, that was so close to breaking his shield.
Yeah, very close indeed. Very crispy indeed. But Skaws, he's going to need to take the stock now if he wants a shot at bringing things back. And I believe in the GOAT. But oh my god.
You always get shield broken once by BoGo, bro.
The BoGo shield break, bro. Patented technique, bro. Patented by BoGo. Goodness me, man.
Oh, catches the bomb. Oh.
Bro, BoGo catches him, bro. He's playing ball out here, bro. He's out balling, bro. 166, bro. 0.7%, and that's a shield. No way! BoGo DI? Undiscovered death. What?
Okay, there's the death. Finally. Bro.
This is bad. This is actually crazy. I know Minimo's going mental in the chat right now.
I know.
Bro.
Oh, mamas. We're seeing BoGo popping off here.
TP BoGo.
Up throw. Alright. The one singular up air. Alright, fair enough. But, bro, Bonig is putting in the work right now. Skaws just, like, every opportunity he finds to get a little string, Bonig answers it tenfold.
Bro, literally. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
That was insane. That was an insane game.
Homie got Roy checked.
I can't lie, bro. I don't think BoGo got all that GOAT in him, but he's certainly here. He certainly does, bro. Not even the GOAT, but he got a little bit of dog as well, bro.
He got a bit of dog in him,
well,
bro.
A bit of dog in him, bro. Bro,
oh,
he's growling at him, bro. His Roy's Flames. It is, bro. Flames. No freaking binding blade, though. Got all that fire without the binding blade. I could feel someone watching me from the back.
Bro, the window open.
I wish for negative.
Bro, that was a match.
I wish for many negative YouTube comments against Umar. I can't wait to go to the lab this Sunday.
Are you going to the lab this Sunday?
Yeah, I'm going to the lab.
Are you going to the lab this Sunday?
The lab this Sunday.
There's only the lab in Croydon.
The lab in Croydon.
No other locals in Croydon.
No locals in Croydon. And there's going to be no one left standing after this game we got here for you, ladies and gentlemen.
We're at
Bonig versus Skaws.
Bro, we are at our third game 3 for the night. 3 game 3s in a row. It's been mad. These sets have been so close.
I'm actually surprised. Genuinely, like that Bonig's managed to run away with an entire game like that.
And once again, Bonig in the lead. Jump taken. Now on ledge, and now, like we were talking before how in the first game it was Skaws keeping Bonig in the corner the whole time, but now it's Bonig keeping Skaws. It
wasn't even that, just that, bro. Like Bonig's kills were like direct kills. Like the guy kills with side B car, and then he also shield breaks him second stock. And then he picks him up from the ledge with that forward smash for the last one. They were all like undisputable kills, you know. There were no combos or anything, just pure raw, pure GOAT. But but Skaws, you know, they're both doing very well right now though. Skaws, I feel like, has a little bit of lead, keeping Bonig in the air there. Bonig finds the nice landing though out there. Oh no, trying to catch him out with a little back here, and that jab's gonna kill him.
That's death, bro. Bonig up in a lead here. This could be a huge upset for Bonig.
Yeah. Be massive.
Skaws top 3 seed, I want to say, in this.
Yeah, but it ain't looking like a top 3 GOAT right now because Bonig in the lead. Even though at 169, Skaws is gonna have to close it right now before he sustains any more damage from the GOAT. And bro, long lasting up air, bro.
Bro, that up air lasted for decades.
Lasted longer than I did,
right
bro.
There.
Goodness me. Oh. But then there we go. The up smash coming out from Bonig. Setting Skaws onto the platform there. He's going to begin his assault here. He only finds one aerial there before Skaws is able to find that neutral air dodge. Oh no.
Oh, all right. The no tech on the platform.
Yeah. Could have been an opportunity there. But there we go. The up B coming out from Bonig as well. Oh. What? Let's go. Have it in him to finish the stock. That's what I'm wondering to hear right now. But I can't lie, bro. Bowser Jr.'s got so many like
Bro,
Very
this guy's
random
corny.
moves, bro.
This guy
That
has
down
Mickey
tilt.
Mouse shit. Actually,
What is that down tilt, man?
it's his tongue, bro.
Bro, why? What was that?
Oh, that saved him.
Wow.
The bomb
Yeah, that
saved
was
him, bro.
insane. Using the bomb to save him, actually.
Oh, clean catch up on the bomb there.
Yeah.
Bomb into up air, very
You
clean.
got that catch up, no mayonnaise, bro. Goodness me, that bomb, the down throw, Skaws might have it. And he does, he
there it
gets
is.
the bomb conversion into the back air. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Bro, I was about to say, Skaws needed a slight burst of skill to pick the set back up, and he has.
And yeah, Bonig going a little bit too deep. I don't think that was the best decision though, because now you've got him where Skaws exactly wants to. Oh, what jank am I seeing on the screen right now?
Second jab kill, and even game, bro. Even game.
Indeed, bro. Go versus Skaws, bro.
Oh, he's gonna send him up. Excellent DI from Skaws, just barely avoiding the up air strings. That would have been huge damage.
Uppy as well.
But now Skaws reminding himself, oh yeah, I'm good at the game, and picking the set back up.
Damn.
Stealing the lead that Bonig had.
Yeah, Bonig is like spamming options, bro.
Yeah.
He is literally eating his controller right now, bro.
Bro, we need the bow goat back.
Bro, you need bro's doing the full Euan Eats review, bro, on his controller. Like the amount of air smashes I saw there, a bit too much to count. Oh, that he didn't cancel Cloud out there. He just kept going and it worked. Jeez, okay, these air smashes are looking too close for comfort at this point. I'm panicking, bro. I'm actually panicking. But Skaws got it in the back with that back air, bro.
Oh,
The bow goat DI not working out for him, sending him all the way to that rightmost blast zone.
bro,
Goodness me.
I gotta say, that was incredible.
Actually,
Bow goat truly showing he's got
man.
that dog in him. Bow goat.
bow goat, bro.
Bro, Bow goat's catches on literally everything that second game. He schmixed him. Mixed him up real good, bro.
Mixed them up amazingly, amazingly indeed. That was some absolutely. I mean, I'm gonna stop saying goat. I think bow goat's off now. There are some goats in the venue, but
Bro, all my goats have been used up.
I've used all my
this time.
goats, bro. Yeah, all my goats. They're done out here. Done for the day, bro. We're gonna save all those goats for tomorrow. Tomorrow's goat. Damn it. Did it
What?
again. Said goat again.
Stop saying goat, bro. Stop saying goat.
Oh, you just said it, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying it, bro. You gotta stop saying it.
Bro. I just can't
Alright.
handle the
Alright, what goats do we have up next?
Bonig forever, Bonig forever, damn. he definitely is the bleem for all Roy mains out there.
Bro,
All Roy mains.
homie used to be a Chrom main.
It's so funny because when I first played him, I'm like, this guy's a Chrom main. He does not feel like a Chrom main to me, bro. He's not this character. He's such a Chrom feels like such a serious character, right? Like he's a bit of a joke, but he is a serious character. It's like, bro, Bonig's not a Chrom main, bro. I'm
not
so glad he's found.
Bro's a
his
Roy
true-
main. Bro,
Yeah,
he mains
literally,
Roy.
I think that in of itself just shows what kind of person Bonig is. He's a Roy main, bro.
Yeah.
He's a Roy
Like-
main, but
like,
not the
bro.
Roy you think of, bro.
Bro, it's true. Chrom
Bro.
mains drop him for Roy
Always
every time.
switching it up, bro. Always switching it up. Focus on the
True,
game,
bro,
Matt.
every time.
Matt, focus on the screen.
Eyes.
Bro, just can you focus on the
Eyes,
screen,
bro.
please?
Eyes.
Eyes on the game, please. Bro, screen watching. Mad. I thought we left screen
Bro,
watching
screen
back.
peeking.
I thought we left screen
He's
watching back
cheating,
at
bro.
Modern Warfare 2 local lobbies, bro. Bro, local
He's
multiplayer,
cheating,
bro.
bro.
Who knows about that, bro?
Bro, like, like those local multiplayer?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. He's screen watching.
Split screen?
What? Oh,
Bro, we need a cardboard wall
Don't
right
tell
here.
him- don't tell
we
me
need the
what-
cardboard wall, bro.
he's getting rude. He's getting rude. Maybe I can. Damn, maybe I want SpiralKO to win today because we got Spiral versus Matt. Amazing.
we
This
are-
actually just happened, actually. Very recently at the first.
I gotta say, I'm a little surprised to not see the Kazuya Mishima up here, and instead seeing the Cloud Strife against the SpiralKO Chrom.
Obviously, like, the thing is, right, I know Matt doesn't want to rely too heavily on that.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah, maybe it is time to see that Kazuya Mishima, bro. Maybe it is, bro.
Yeah, maybe it is the
Bro,
Kazuya
bro,
Mishima.
Bro, ask him, bro, Spiral, my goat. Can I just replay the game? Can I choose Kazuya right now? That's what I want.
Bro, run it back, bro.
Run it back, bro. Run that shit back. But, he is running it back, though, to be fair. Like,
He
56
is taking up the damage a little bit, but Spiral still in a pretty pleasant lead, pretty comfortable, as long as he does not get poked, as long as he doesn't get sneezed on off stage. he should be fine. But now Matt has limit up here.
Yeah, damn, yeah. Obviously, the MD master himself, Matt over here, he just wanted to make things even, you know, because he's like the master of MD, bro. Had to just give him a stock. Bro. Had to make even the play. If I would have fight you at your strongest type.
He's being so courteous, bro.
They call him
friendly.
The Son Goku of MD, bro. That's Matt Henning.
Bro, the power of friendship prevails every time, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
Okay, and enough about Matt, right? I want to talk a little bit about SpiralKO, right?
True.
Because
this man is cooking at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, little on me. I'm lying in bed doing what I do, and that. And boom,
Spiral cooking.
SpiralKO, you know, he's just like, bro, I need to play Smash Bros. Ultimates, bro. Everyone's like, no, guys, I'm too tired. I cannot go play Smash Bros. With you. But I suggest I'll play Smash Bros. With you today. And this guy, Spiral, he's a monster. You get him going, he will not stop.
Well, you're clearly right, bro. Man is going hard.
150%, bro, and it doesn't look like he's gonna die anytime soon. I lied. Okay. Bro, I had faith in my... Yeah.
All right. Matt picking up a stock here.
It's not going yet.
Spiral still being the GOAT here. Still winning hard.
Don't know
got a whole stock lead, bro. Misses the cross slash. Forgot the name for a second.
Goodness me, yeah.
Oh,
the little jab there.
We almost saw a little conversion off the up air there.
Matt's still going hard, though. Being a stock down. If he still had that first stock, it would be literally even right now. So I have to think about that. Because that was a very unfortunate way to go out.
Oh, no, he's dead.
But yeah.
Never mind, bro.
Anyway, yeah, so I was...
Bro, the moment I see Chrom off stage without a jump, I'm like, he's dead.
Yeah, basically. That's pretty much it. There we go, look forward there. Poke as well, but Matt just goes in there with a dash attack. And another one. Can he find the stock here?
Bro, if Matt picks up the kill right now, this could go even.
He's missing these limit cross dashes, bro. That's mad. Two in a row. That's bad as a Cloud, bro. If I was a Cloud player, I wouldn't be missing 2 limit cross dashes.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
In a bit, bro.
All right.
That down tilt go crazy.
Chances are we're gonna see the switch to the Kazuya, perhaps.
Yeah. Just you know, it's time to bring out the big guns.
Seeing some head nods in the player cam. Are we gonna see the Matt Kazuya?
We all know what's gonna happen. I mean, they're all smiling at each other. There we go.
No.
What? I respect it. Dude. Damn. Anyway, I went to Spiral. Me and Spiral had a grind session. It was me and him. Very intimate. 3 hours. Very nice. So at the start, it was actually going quite even. I was doing well. He was doing well. And then suddenly, last hour in, bro, he started going bazooka me. Bro was blitzing me. I was finished.
Sometimes it's the very end of the grind sesh where you start doing nuts.
Yeah, but I'm like, bro, I'm feeling a bit tired, bro. I'm feeling a bit peckish, bro. I want to get some food and whatnot. Spiral, he was eating the entire time, bro. Bro was eating my stocks up, bro. Literally, I didn't get a single win for like a good 10 games after that. And I was like, that's a low ball as well. Ooh, so this guy's serious,
clean
bro.
Pickup off the jab forward. Oh, stock trade. Yeah, we take those.
But everyone falls for those ones, bro.
Bro, but we take those. They got similar uppies. You know how it be. Sometimes you just gotta trade the stock. Both at a very high percent. As you know,
very high indeed.
You know what, bro? Go smash forward. Go smash forward right now.
Go smash forward right now, bro. I want to see them nares, bro. Goodness me.
But now Matt's got the lead. Maybe not quite worth it for Spiral as he thought. Now it got 100% to Matt's 12 only. Spiral needs one of his patented SpiralKO combos to make this percentage back. Oh, we got the uppies.
You think they're patented, but actually, on the low key, that's a patented Curry Governor technique. The freaking shield poke cross slash. Oh, mate.
Good catch on the back.
Thinks he's him.
Back there, bro.
He thinks he's him. Mad. Actually thinks he's him.
We got a shield classic. Down tilt. No forward air. Just jumps right out of it.
Okay. He's got limit, but he's going to have to burn it right there. A jab into the back air. He's going to do it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Immaculate. Absolutely clean coming out from the GOAT. SpiralKO. Oh, damn.
Oh, no.
Bro. Bro, he's moving. I told you. You get him started. He's not stopping, bro.
Bro's moving, bro.
Oh my goodness me.
No.
Oh, wait, no. You might be moving a bit too much, bro.
Not quite. Like, bro, as I said before, every time you see a Chrom off stage, you think it's curtains.
And Genkai wa Kairu indeed, bro. Limit has been reached, bro. Spiral's limit might have been reached here. If he can land this limit cross slash, it might be ropes for Spiral.
This could be a game 3 situation right here, bro.
Right here,
right
here
now.
we go. Oh my god.
Oh, no punish. All right. Bro got under him and was frightened. He was startled, bro.
And a forward there too. Is he gonna take it?
Not quite yet, bro. Bro, this is a lot. Last knock, last hit situation.
Oh, bro, I love sword fighting, bro. Goodness me.
Bro loves sword fighting. It's insane.
Anyway.
Oh, SpiralKO gonna
Not
pick
as
it
much
back
as Spiral does, and he gets that back air. Beautiful.
Bro got the
beautiful
backward
stuff.
aerial end to steal the deal right there.
Why is CDK just joining chat? Let's go to Cloud as soon as he gets back end. That's mad. That is mad. Damn. Imagine that. Imagine just joining the chat. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go Cloud. And the Cloud just let's go Cloud. And the Cloud just gets like obliterated off the screen. Yeah,
bro.
Let's
bro,
go.
let's go Cloud.
Go.
Nah, let's go to the blast zone. That's what I say,
shout out
bro.
to CDK for doing that, bro. You just caught single-handedly. He's gonna watch his VOD back, and he's gonna be like, "Damn, CDK had belief in me that I'd win the set, win the game." Sorry, and I fumbled it. Yeah.
Sometimes you just
You
fumble the
fumbled it,
bag. You fumble the bag sometimes when you get someone in the chat being like, "Yo, let's go, bro," and you're like, "Oh, now they're cheering for me. Now I gotta win," and you just don't win.
Yeah. I always win,
Unfortunate, bro.
I always win. Oh.
All right, I was about to say.
Oh wait.
I was about to say I'm gonna get off.
Wait, you can't.
Chat now.
These are your boys.
Bro,
These are our boys.
These are our boys, bro. These are our boys.
Okay, you can be Team Kuro because I hate his freaking.
Bro, top players Kuro.
I'm not gonna swear.
And Meister.
But I don't
That's
like
insane.
him. See, he's
Bro, no,
always
bro,
mean to me.
Insane. I hate him too.
Go.
I hate him too, bro. I also hate him.
I hate him. I hate Wolf.
I hate this.
I hate his
dude.
backhand.
This guy.
I hate his furry skin.
Are you serious, bro? Bro uses the most basic wolf skin. Think of a wolf skin. That's
Black.
the one he used. Yeah. That's
It's
what
pretty
he
raw,
uses,
to
bro.
be fair.
It's a clean skin, but
Pretty
like
raw.
everyone uses it, bro.
Yeah, but it's raw, so I think that gets a pass.
But now we got the wolf up here. Wolf v Roy. Kuro, his lovely partner, Zangrix.
Leave Wolf alone, bro. Imagine bro, leave Wolf alone. There's so many problems. There's so many problems. I don't want to go into that. We're not about that on the professional commentary that is on DAT Monday Meltdown. Everybody.
Professional commentary,
Yeah.
bro.
Remember to follow me down there.
Bro, it's open mic,
Casts.
bro.
Don't follow him, but follow me. Casts. I'm joking. Follow my code as well.
If you want to follow this one, that's fine. Alternatively, want to follow this one. That's equally
Wolf
as
is
fine.
broken needs a bro. He's spitting facts. Bro,
Wolf is
Minimo,
broken, bro.
take some advice from your goat. That's your goat, bro. Take some advice.
As I was saying about Zangoat, Kuro Zangrix, training partners. They go to all the tournaments together.
together.
They grind hard. They grind
hard.
Huh? They grind hard, bro. They grind. They go hard in the. They go hard in the best of five.
Oh, some emphasis you put on hot.
Cleaning plate matches. They do best of fives to see who cleans plates.
Very interesting intonations there. But what's also going to be interesting is, like you said, this match, man. Somehow the cameras managed to shift once again. I don't know how it's done here,
Bro.
but it's. Give me a sec,
Bro,
guys.
this camera's catching.
I got you, Ambler. Don't worry.
My bad
I
side,
know
bro.
Ambler is pissing himself right now. He's just like, damn it, why is that camera not aligned? I got you, bro.
Yeah, we're just doing a little fix on the cam. I know Ambler is tweaking right now. About the cam not facing the players. There we go. There are our goats. Hello, Supa. What do you have to say?
Yeah, I'm just here to like say some nonsense about Rekka. Yeah, his shock is free. His shock is stupid, and I can't believe Toon's bombs are so weak. Hey, Glitchy.
He's spitting. Low-key spitting, bro. Low-key. Gotta say. Thank you, Supa.
Oh yeah, sign up to
Spit about
counter-attack.
counter-attack. Spit about counter-attack.
Shout out to Glitchy.
You're free, bro.
Not as free as your Toon Link Super. But anyway, guys, I'm finally back. But let's go. We're going to get into this game here. You know what? What's going on? Hop. Bro. What's that? Bro, on my life. What's he doing?
What's this guy doing?
Can you hover over Roy?
Whose mans is this? Just go your...
Goodness me, bro. You're
Just
taking
go
the
your
piss,
mains, bro. On guard. Just go your... Yeah, we're good. Just go your mains, bro. On guard. There we go. We're about to start. All right. Kuro versus Meister. Two lovely people. Unfortunately... Oh, I lied. Only one of them's a lovely person. But two lovely players, actually. They're both very clean. Our very own Kuro bringing Fatality to a Game 3 last stock situation.
Oh, wait, yeah.
A couple months ago. That
also housing him as well.
Mad, bro.
Also housing him as well. Don't forget, that's the
goal.
goal.
Cold hands, that was mad.
Crazy stuff indeed. Meister just, you know, up being the air, you know, as you do. You know, I do that as well all the time. So that's the boy right there. So Roy's our boy, as they say.
Of course, both players just swinging at a disadvantage here. And you know what? For both characters, it can work. You just get stuff. You know, just a clean forward air is convert into whatever you want with both these characters, basically.
I definitely think that Meister is going to have to play a little bit more patient than he's used to in this game, because I know Kuro, oh my god, Kuro's nearly dead. That's what.
Bro,
I know Kuro really loves stuff, is very, very good at punishing people. He's very good. If that's one of his strengths, it's just punishing.
And also Kuro very good at the adaptation play. Ooh,
yeah, man.
That was a little clean counter there, but not quite. Wolf pretty slick. Sometimes he's able to recover when you just don't expect it, you know?
Damn,
but the dash attack gonna take it. Not gonna lie,
I remember Meister saying on Twitter that this is actually like his favorite person to play, which hurt me. Which is why I also hate Kuro, because I'm not Meister's favorite person to play. So I'm quite upset at that. So well, I do play Shulk, so I really can't blame him.
Bro, blastering to the other side of the stage. Not going to get anything off that, of course, because he blastered, you know? It happens. Meister pushing him off.
He's going for those tomahawks left and right, bro. Goodness me. Double empty hop into the down air for the, sorry, down turn for the last one there.
Bro, what was that smash attack? Oh, up B, straight to the moon. You know how it is sometimes. That side B could have caught him, but, you know, we're playing a little careful, you know?
Yo, CDK, at the end of this game, I want you to give a rating out of 10 on this guy's Wolf. Because right now he's getting blitzed by that back air. Goodness me. Damn. That up air too. Yeah, no, Meister's going to want to finish this now. Because he's now at ledge. Kuro. Oh, jumping into that up air. Very unfortunate.
Oh, but now Kuro has Meister by the ledge. Kuro loves to cook at the ledge with the back air and drops it. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, there we go.
Has him back in the corner. Yeah.
Catching left up too.
See what he does.
Doing bits, doing bits. Right. Come on, come on.
Both these players are scrapping right now at the moment. Scrapping.
Scrapping as well. Yeah, he's
deceased, bro. That's a lost
Rest
stock.
in peace, bro. In the grave. Down, 6 feet under. But Kuro might be soon to follow. 161. He gets anything. Just tickle him. Tickle him, Meister.
Bro,
I
knew he was going to air dodge down. Went for the grab, but misses by slight bit.
Oh,
that was clean.
That was. Why was that clean, bro? It was just neutral air 1 into.
Because we never see that, bro.
But it was nice. It was nice to see. Ah, I hate complimenting him. Okay, I thought he actually ate his jump there, so that's fine.
What?
I thought like that blaster.
Okay,
yeah, no, Meister's cooking right now. He's doing bits.
Meister's cooking.
Numbers. Bro. Oh. He's there smashing nothing. But.
All right, unfortunately the oven is off now, but just catch
no, it's still on. It's turned back on, bro. Gas stove, bro.
Oh, misses the. I don't know whether or not he wanted a backer there. Probably would have killed. Oh, there's the backer, bro. Meister taking the first game, and it was a last hit situation.
Last hit.
Good stuff from both players, of course. One thing I should note, as I mentioned before, Kuro and Zangrix, training partners. Zangrix, our local Roy player. That's not.
So would you say that Zangrix isn't doing a good job right now?
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm saying that
perhaps Zangrix did.
Would you say he's
good of a job?
Shits, maybe. I'm just respectfully.
Nah.
Of course, I'm just asking. It's just a question, yes or no.
And I'm answering no.
Okay, that's fine.
What I'm trying to say is that Kuro might be too used to the way that Zangrix plays.
Okay, so
because the way Meister and Zangrix plays day and night, bro. Meister plays a little more patiently. Actually tries to space his moves a little bit.
I see.
And Zangrix just goes for the swing, bro.
I see.
He swings. And Kuro, you know, more on the patient side of players and is used to the more aggressive options. Meister mixing them up a little bit.
Yeah, actually, I did. Yeah,
play,
you know, now that you mentioned that, I'm gonna be serious for a sec. I did expect Kuro to go for a lot more with the punishes, but it seems like Meister himself, especially after that first stock, we saw him, you know, go for a lot less committal stuff. And that actually, that's a lie, completely lie, because in the last stock he we kept going for all that, you know, committal,
But
reading the rolls in and stuff and trying that.
But of course, sometimes you do have to go for the ballsy
definitely.
stuff. If you want to close out a game, it's stuff like that you have to go for.
But yeah, no, you were right, because Meister did slow down the pace very much in that second stock especially. I do want to say, it did net him quite a few stocks. Oh no.
Like, he might have wanted that neutral get up, but unfortunately doesn't quite catch it there. Yeah, that was a very good way on the side B. He knew that stuff that wasn't going to kill. Instead, goes for the conversion on the forward air.
Oof, the spot dodge
now has him off stage. Oh, that is risky. Oh,
yeah,
sends him straight to the moon, bro.
But I'm loving this set already, because both of these guys are so close to killing each other at each point. Meister finding the back air there, finally taking the stock, but Kuro, I wouldn't be surprised if he's soon to follow, you know?
Oh, good catch on the grab there. But now it has him at ledge. You never want to be at ledge versus this dude. Gets the back air, and he's dead. He's dead, bro.
Okay.
Oh no, he's cooking.
Damn.
What was...
Whenever Meister gets you on the platform, you know something's going to happen, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And 70% and sending being sent that far. Do you think that's appropriate for a character to have? Of course you do. You play mid-mid.
He's dead,
There we
bro.
go. And he's dead after another side B. Let's give it a round of applause, everyone. Wow. Amazing. Top tier gameplay right there,
But
ladies
now
and gentlemen.
Kuro is cooking a little bit. Oh, that might have been...
He saved us. You know what? I saved your life. Psych, you're dead.
Bro mixed him up real nice and sent him down to the depths of hell. The bottom blast zone, bro. But now Meister's got a little bit of a mix here. Not quite going to catch the air dodge to the platform like he likes to do. Down throw, dash attack, re-grab, down throw. Oh,
Someone started the car because things are moving right now. Kuro is going for those up airs, bro. Meister soon to follow, gets grabbed after that neutral air too. Very nicely, the jab into the neutral air coming out from Meister. Can he fight? Oh my god, the F-down landing and the up smash. All the smash attacks are coming out.
Kill, but not quite yet. Kuro needs to close this out right now if he wants even a sliver of a chance at a game 3. Oh, he's not dead yet, but that was way too close for him.
Yeah, that down to pushing him back on that shield with that shield as well.
Nice catch on the up air.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's it gonna be? Whose stock is it gonna be this time? Oh, and the parry! Up smash out of parry, bro. That was a clean ass parry. Good stuff from Kuro. Good stuff. I hate the guy. That was good stuff.
Someone start the rice cooker, bro, because it's cooking right now, bro. That's mad. Crazy stuff.
Man's insane.
I'm clipping that, bro. Kuro must be Kuro's gonna be so happy after this. I think he's gonna be elated.
Bro, when does the clip start?
Oh.
All right, you know what? Another game.
Ambler, can you get like CDK and VC, like get me the third commentator, bro? I might need his thoughts on this, bro. He's literally commenting in chat, bro. He's doing better, bro. He's doing better analysis than we are, bro. What's going on?
Bro knows the character way better than we do.
Obviously, that's the goal right there. But these two goals going back at it here, 1-1 on both sides. Honestly, I wouldn't have had it any other way. I want to see a nice, clean game 3
oh, absolutely.
from these two, you know?
Both these players are a pleasure to watch every time.
Of course.
No matter who they're up against.
Definitely.
Oh, no. Oh, his combos are starting. I gotta say, Kuro's combos have been getting clean as hell over
Yeah, very clean. It's 3 up airs. So clean.
So clean, bro. So clean.
Wow.
It's insane.
Revolutionized the wolf meta there with us. Damn. Oh no! Oh my god!
Oh, he's barely gonna miss the down smash.
Yeah.
Forward smash.
Tried catching the mistake there, but you know what? When your down smash doesn't succeed, just throw out random.
All right, Kuro, can we see a shine combo, please?
Shine combo, man said shine combos in this game. Bad. All right.
Catch the approaching forward air with his up air. Now he's on ledge. Oh, that was a risky option for Kuro, and he's gonna lose his stock because of it.
Very nice
right
jab
there,
back air too. Yeah.
That was a very nice jab back air, bro.
Oh, I love jab back airs, bro. So clean.
That was a good catch on the neutral air dodge.
Yeah.
Now both players are scrapping.
Scrapping the on dude, 70% on Meister, 84% after that single neutral air. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was about to say, Kuro in a bit of an advantage, but of course, as Roy goes, just a good hit is enough to start, just, one of Roy's classic strings. Kill him, perhaps.
Yeah, I definitely feel like Kuro's gotten is pressuring Meister way more here. I ain't gonna lie.
Now Kuro is actually the one pressing buttons.
There we go.
Learning that he needed to adapt. Like the way for playing one guy is not going to be the same for playing another, and gets the back air. Now Kuro for once is in the lead here.
The lead, 82% at 85.
That was a clean tomahawk for the spot dodge, but not quite going to get it yet.
Oh yeah, connect to that side B as well.
Does not turn around for that.
Oh no. Forward airs. We know the back air's not going to hit though. Gets the grab though. Kuro is feeling himself right now. Meister is going to have to change things up because the tempo.
What are we going to see? Kuro is... Bro, he's got Kuro's Eye activated right now. He's engaged top player mode.
Top player mode. Former the CDK, bro.
Oh,
it makes it back. 1-1-4 though. It's not looking good for Meister. I ain't going to lie.
It is not indeed. Bro's a whole stock down, but Meister's got a chance. Kuro needs to play this stock safely, bro. Oh, all right, fair enough.
Yeah. It ain't over till it's over. Gets the up tilt Meister. He's off stage. Can Kuro finish the game? He can't. Not just yet.
Just yet, bro. We're so close. What was that up smash, dude?
It's a Roy with rage. He needs to find something that back is going to do it.
That was good. That was good. That was a very, very, very good set, guys.
Damn.
That was actually good. That was actually a good set.
Damn, that's like...
All right. I was going to say, I'm going to step off the mic. I need a drink.
Bug off.
All right. Good to see you as always, buddy. All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Where's Dev? I need Dev. Burning. Where's Dev? Burning. Burning.
I know, I followed it.
Burning. Burning. Where's Dev? Where's Dev? He's what?
He's just finished his set with Vera.
See. Soccer. Anyway, guys, it's me again. So, what are you looking at? Yeah, hurry up. Watch the setback, by the way, and check. Watch the setback and check the chat. Watch the setback and check the chat. Check the chat of this set. Oh. What? Say, bro. What do you mean the dream's dead? Come back. No, Dev. Anyway, boys. Ads 3 out of 5. Have a good tournament. Oh, mate, he's gone. No way. The ads have single-handedly. Hashtag Kuro in. Mate. Bro, Kuro's got fans burning. Look at that. That's CDK. CDK is Kuro's fan. Ads.
CDK understands.
Understands quite a lot.
See, it's good to see we've got many Kuro fans running around.
Yeah.
He deserves all of it. Did you see Orion at the Invitational with Kuro's tag and the same skin?
Wait, what's Kuro? Wait, what was the tag?
Orion used the tag Kuro and used the exact same skin as him as well, I'm pretty sure.
No way.
So yeah, Kuro has many fans around the globe. Every Wolf player needs to watch out for this, man.
That is crazy, because I'm not a Wolf. I'm not a fan of Kuro. I hate him.
I do want to give praise to both Meister and Kuro.
Oh,
like,
yes.
After playing them both last week, I think like they're definitely getting a lot better.
They've definitely gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
And I haven't, unfortunately, because I wanted to keep the same level as Meister, but I couldn't keep up with him, bro. He just kept going further beyond.
Yeah, I was really struggling with Kuro. I think the only time I was really like to get out of a hand on Kuro is just with Belmont because he doesn't really know how to play that matchup. But otherwise, him and Meister are doing amazing. They'll have their off days, but they're definitely getting there.
The boys for real, man. You got two of the boys here. You got your boy.
Yeah, I've got one of my teammates here in RepTile and Skaws.
Oh yeah, just
it's just the guy.
Just Skaws.
It's just Skaws.
Oh my god, but yeah, no.
I don't know what we bond over here. Zoners, I guess. We're closest to that.
That's bad. But yeah, no, okay, we're gonna get into this set here. First game, winners quarters, everyone. Skaws versus RepTile. Yoshi versus Toon. And already know Skaws taking a good amount of control, as we saw in the previous games. He's got insane pressure when he puts you off stage. Insane pressure.
Fed's a bit of a wild card when it comes to the, sort of like any bracket, because sometimes he'll go like 1-2, and other times he'll just make up top 8 beating PR players for no literal reason. Yeah,
RepTile really does enjoy doing that. It's very funny indeed.
The days when he's on and there's the days when he's off. Right now he seems... his combos are fine, but otherwise Skaws like, is still, you know, the strongest compared to here, at least in terms of the seeding. But.
Yeah, it's like when he gets upset, it's not surprising, but when he also upsets people, it's also not surprising.
Yeah, he is Yoshi as well. Anytime, even outside of Smash, like play him in Mario Party, you have to give him Yoshi. Anyone else, he'll fight you, he'll box you. His right hook is kind of mean, I'll let you know.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so
I guess Yoshi means just have insane right hooks then. Crazy stuff.
Crazy.
There we go. Yeah, but no, he's doing a very good job of surviving this onslaught of like projectiles. Skaws is throwing at him, crosses him up with that back air too. Very clean stuff from that team RepTile, bro.
Oh yeah, the jump was taken by the arrow there, but thankfully Euan was able to react with an air dodge.
Yeah, he's not going to follow up with that up air, and RepTile's going to go back with that down B. Goodness me. Oh no. Yeah. We did see...
Jabbing something to the F tilt shields.
Yeah, I was going to say. Crazy stuff. RepTile making the most out of this stock. He's gotten Skaws at 54%, and Skaws just blowing himself up there. Goodness gracious.
I'm not too sure what it's like pressuring a Toon Link shield, considering he hasn't really got a sort of like a shield grab, so to speak. I mean, obviously he could still grab, but when you have a tether grab,
right? Yeah.
You're always scared to kind of use it. So it's a committal option, which really kind of shouldn't be for something that every character in the game has, you know?
Yeah, definitely, obviously, because you use it a long time, you just get messed up. But boom, there we go, catching him with the F tilt 2, sending him off stage once again. The little pirate boy, Toon Link man, he's doing bits. He's making it back because he's gotten the RepTile onto his last stock, bro. I didn't realize how quickly he's able to build that percent. It's insane. Insane.
Sorry, RepTile wasn't too confident in the second hit of the back air landing there because he just shielded immediately after getting the hit.
Right.
He just wasn't confident it was going to hit. He might have been able to get a kill off of that because for some reason all 3 of Yoshi's back air hitboxes will have something out of it. One will put you in a tech
really
chase,
annoying. It's really annoying. Bro, those Yoshi multi-hits are something else, man. It feels like there's like so many than there actually are. Because you said what? That's 3 back air hits.
Yeah.
Feels like 7, man. You know, the amount of time
each one of them hurts. Each one of them will mess you up somewhere. They'll find a way over it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yoshi's one of my guilty pleasures, though. I can't lie. I actually really like watching
Yoshi
play.
I'm not surprised, King. You have a very interesting character repertoire.
Like, I think the FGC characters are cool as hell. He just jumped out of that confirm.
What?
That was really smart there from RepTile.
Wait, why did he just armor through that? Like,
yeah,
what?
he just jump armored through it.
He's got jump armor.
Yeah, it's not back-based armor. It's not super armor. I know that's like the big misconception, but it's just knockback-based heavy armor.
Wow. Well, the more you know.
Oh, that was. I think his jump's gone. Yeah.
Gone. Sniped him as well.
Yeah, you saw him about to Yoshi bomb back down.
Yeah, but that's a Somali sniper right there, bro. Fucking hell, bro. Skaws, man. I just know if Super was on commentary today, he would be rinsing the hell out of Skaws, bro. He's been saying, no, my phone's been on the entire time.
What have you been playing?
I've been playing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle King. It's a gacha game. Why is Robbie Army telling me to shut? You know what? I'm blocking him.
To reiterate, he said Somali sniper.
The Somali sniper, bro. Don't worry, bro. I ain't disrespecting GOAT, bro.
Yeah, because Skaws is, you know, Somali, and he, you know, got sniped.
Sniped? Yeah. What's wrong, game?
Yeah, what's the issue here?
What's wrong, King? I would never be disrespectful on commentary. Never. What? Me? Never. My best clip is me disrespecting someone on commentary. I think that is my best clip. The freaking Matt Erling clip is my best one.
Yeah, once again, he just armors through every sort of kill that happens.
I honestly didn't realize about the double jump, the jump armor. I actually didn't even know.
It's not back base, so it's like whenever you hit him with a move, it's like the armor will subtract that from the knockback.
Oh, right.
So obviously, like the higher percent Yoshi is, like, you know, he'll still take more knockback through the armor anyway.
Right. But obviously it'll be mitigated just a little bit.
Yeah, because you have more damage, you take more knockback anyway, but the knockback still subtracted from the armor.
Cool. That makes sense. We've got the bomb in hand. I knew it was coming, bro. I knew it was coming.
Very strong start for Skaws there.
Yeah, very, very strong indeed. Skaws. This is where, these are the moments where he truly shines, because now he's really comfortable right now. He's really comfortable indeed. And I won't be surprised if he just runs away with this game here. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, the boomerang. Double Nares, 2 Nares for days coming out from Skaws. But RepTile soon to follow. Goodness me, the onslaught of attacks coming out for him. Couldn't finish off without B, but yeah, he's still doing very good.
Down there, okay, damage either way, but now I feel like RepTile's really trying to find a desperate way to get this stock off. He's gone for multiple downers when he's below the stage.
It's working relatively, he's just not killing.
The damage, but it's just
legit.
Can't get this kill confirmed.
I'm surprised at like how much distance he's managing to cover. You know, like he's just gone from like one side of the blast zone to the other. Just a downer with downers, bro. Like what? Oh,
yeah,
no.
No, yeah. Oh, now it's gone. And he's dead anyway.
Damn.
Yeah, well, an air out of shield would have been enough for RepTile, I think. He just needs to slow it down a little, can't rush too much. Now he needs to, like, really pace it, I think, which is going to be hard against Toon Link.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Yoshi's really got, you know, the sort of... Ooh! Okay, I rate it. It's got a...
That's peak. That's peak. That's disrespectful.
Not back armor, it's just... It was way too early. Any later percent, that might have worked, but not that early.
Yeah. I also like how RepTile doesn't have a specific ult he uses. He just uses every single one.
Yeah, because in Smash 4, RepTile used the black Yoshi, but they removed that in Ultimate. So now he just uses any of them.
That's incredibly deep. That's actually very deep.
So it's like, watching play Smash 4, it's always black Yoshi. Otherwise, it's just any colour,
Don't know why
whatever.
they did that. That's like probably the worst thing they could have done. They added like that Yoshi's Woolly one all. Like what? It's so useless, bro. But damn.
The Woolly one is like,
stock.
Like we didn't really need it.
No one used that ult. I haven't seen a single guy use that ult.
Because it's just like the way the sort
of...
Oh,
and the jab block F smash.
Yeah, the way the wall works just doesn't look good in Ultimate, I think. Is that a kill confirm?
Yep.
No, yeah, fully confirmed. Well, why am I asking if that's a kill confirm?
It's Toon Link and it's Skaws. Skaws is the one that's piloting this shit, bro. Like, you know, man.
It will bounce off a Fox Laser, but it will still kill confirm at any percent because it is a broken move. Such a strange projectile. I don't know something that loses to anything so easy, but also can do so much at the same time. So who we got next then? Wait for Wade to say it because I'm sitting here. I can't really call it. Darkstalker and Kuro. I'm pretty sure you might have heard that already. I can't lie. But we're now having Kuro back on. The star of the show today, I think. Top 8 seed Kuro here taking on Darkstalker. Darkstalker is also our only PR.
Oh wait, Kuro Darkstalker, goodness me. Goodness gracious me.
While we're waiting, I do want to ask everyone. Who here knows what Raise Your Dongers is?
Raise Your Dongers.
Raise Your Dongers. I want to know how many people actually understand what that is. Okay, Ambler's saying. Right, so if you don't know what Raise Your Dongers is, I'm just going to assume you're probably like 22 or younger.
Yes, the old people.
The age gap isn't as big as I thought.
People are speaking again. Just don't worry about them.
Okay, someone understands. Someone understands, right? I'm just. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. It's just. It was a very old League copy pasta. I don't even play League.
Oh wait, I actually do remember this.
Oh, you do remember?
This is like literally like buried in the depths of my mind, like YouTube comment.
I completely forgot about
YouTube comment sort of thing.
Yeah,
I'd see him in all the time. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, this is like
a very ancient Twitch.
Very ancient.
During the League streams. I've never played League, by the way, but even I knew about copy pasta because my friends who played League just put it.
No, okay, I do actually remember this.
Reddit posts, Twitter posts, all that stuff.
Very, but it's like
in the Skype call.
Yeah, very old. Like it's just like the depths of my brain. Oh, but damn.
I don't expect you to know anything, Cool Kings. You don't even know what my milkshake brings to the boys to the yard is. You didn't know a glow stick when you looked at it.
Lay off. Just, it's okay. You don't have to go on him. Like
no, I'm going on him.
It's okay. Like, MD, bro.
I'm going.
Not the VGBootCamp, bro.
No.
He doesn't need
this
that,
is
bro.
the guy who
Void
goes
is
to a
watching,
tournament
bro.
and still sits in the
Void
Twitch
is
chat.
watching him, bro.
He goes to tournaments and still sits in
Void
the
is
Twitch
watching
chat.
him, bro.
I'm having a go at him.
Void is watching him, bro. He can't. Rekka, you're not hot. Gee, man's not hot for real. I'm not hot, but I'm hot for, bro. Darkstalker's hot right now, bro. Look at him. You seen that sauce he's got right now, bro? Like, what? For once, he didn't wear a varsity jacket. He's gone, like, full turtleneck into the... Bro, look at those sunglasses. What's going on? Why is he dripped up like that today?
I don't know why he reminds me... What was the anime? Lupin?
What?
Lupin, is that?
Lupin. Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm not the big anime guy, but... I don't know who he's reminding me of right now, Brandon.
Gojo? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because, I mean, the glasses remind me of Gojo.
Either way, this is like the most stylish I've ever seen Brandon appear to her. He's not even taking the sunglasses off, he's just lowering them down the bridge of his nose.
Yes.
He grabbed him
That's
out
what
of the
makes it
combo.
raw. It makes it so raw he's doing that.
Yeah, it's like he could have just fully taken them off, and he's just, nah, I'm going to keep on the bridge of my nose. It needs to look good for the webcam.
I think they actually have the Gojo glasses, bro. Goodness me.
Yeah, he just gets hit again by another power dunk. If Terry ever does a jump before a power dunk, just leave that alone. There's no point.
God bless CDK's not watching right now because he'd be upset.
Oh, that was so many missed punishes there for Kuro. He needs to slow down a little bit. I understand it's easy to panic because of the low end lag on a lot of things Terry has, but even still, if you miss it, it's fine. Just don't do anything too committal if you're really not sure. I don't think. Kuro's holding it down fine. Yeah, he's doing well. He's spacing himself out of the way fine from his burst options. Ooh. Jumps into the power geyser. Power geyser? Geyser. I don't know why I keep getting that wrong.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. Don't worry.
I keep saying geyser instead of geyser.
I mean, he spams both of them anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Power geyser!
It's just the way Terry says it is like geezer, and I keep saying geezer because of it.
Power geyser!
Oh, perfect tech chase, perfect. And he's got to get off, he's got to be careful, don't drop shields. He's losing to the power dunks, he needs to not get flustered. Take your time. Camp, you have a big laser. It's the number one thing from Wolves that just seems to always happen, is that they will press one laser and then go in. It's just, why not press it again?
They drop down from an angel platform, shoot a laser.
And then that's
I'm
it,
good,
yeah.
bro. I'm good. It's good, bro.
They'll shoot one laser every time. It's like, yeah, I'm going to camp now, shoot one laser and then just go back in. Just keep shooting, it's annoying.
Stonks, bro. It's going higher and higher. Boom. And then there we go. Kuro getting the grab there too.
Oh, perfect.
And another
perfect.
one.
Beautiful. Yeah, he was too scared there. I think he was waiting for something. But hey, go on, laser a bit, laser a bit. Come on. You don't want to approach that, do you?
Damn, he's literally destroying the hell out of his shield on there. He was begging for that parry, bro. Holy crap. If I'm Kuro, I'm just giving it to him at that point, you know. He's like,
well, that was a really good reaction there. Using up smash on there.
You had to catch out.
Drop
Down stacking another one as well. Oh, that's click, bro. Kuro's moving, bro.
Didn't have to suffer the hands of the didn't have to suffer the hands of the super specials at all. So it might actually be doable for Kuro if he can get a quick kill. Now's the time. Yeah. Maybe not 0%, but I actually managed to punish one of the Tiger knees.
Oh no.
Alright, this is it. This is the damage output he needs. Good. Ah, that's a shame. Respectful read attempt on the jump there, but unfortunately Darkstalker didn't give it to him.
Very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. Goodness me. But no, Kuro.
The scene switch? Yeah, okay.
Switch between the scenes. Let's transition.
Where
Left. On the OBS, on OBS. King.
Is this OBS?
Yeah, you transition, yeah.
Oh, that. Oh, okay.
Oh, what the hell?
No, Zambler. Wait, we're back on the game. It doesn't matter anyway. We don't need to press it now.
OBS doesn't seem to be working.
I'm just going to reconnect. Alright. That's right.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll keep talking.
Yeah, no.
So we're back on PS2 again. And, oh, okay, no spike. I don't think.
I absolutely just lied. The spike came indeed, but yeah. Oh no, getting in there.
Re-grabs the ledge, not much Terry could have done off of that. So Kuro at the first stock of the last game, I think he was doing well, and after that I think he just got too flustered and trying to bring him back.
Right, yeah.
So
definitely.
he was like too quick to punch it.
He's definitely, but I can't say regardless though, that he was definitely playing very well overall, getting Darkstalker to that last stock. Especially with the character who has to scrap with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, he does have, I mean, we talk about Blaster, he has Blaster. At the end of the day.
I think, from what I'm seeing, the Kuro's reaction time is really good and it's like well toned out.
Yeah.
But I think he's not sure what is and isn't punishable is the main thing, especially against Terry. But it can be confusing with things like, you know, the cancels.
That's a very good point, because we did see him
cancels.
going for those up smashes, then they were working because he was able to react to him being in air, and that Buster was taking the stock there, goodness me. But he was reacting very well and using a, like a up smash to anti-air Darkstalker quite a bit.
Now this is the part where Darkstalker plays with a controller like he's doing Guitar Hero.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting that air strength for sure, bro.
Yeah, good old Kuro to get out of there. There's no point being up that close. You don't want to get Jads, because Jads means you're going to get through 3 kinds of mix-ups. Because Terry is one of the only characters in the game that has 2 final smashes when the smash ball is actually off.
There we go. Legit, like, why did, like, it's so stupid. It's such a simple concept, like, you go beyond 100 and you get these 2 moves. But then, it's just so broken.
It's how they decide to put it on like heavy characters as well. Like if they gave it to Terry, maybe I don't know, 130, 120, 130%, probably would have been a bit better. But 100, character never dies at 100.
It's so crazy, man. It's so crazy. There you go. Darkstalker. Sorry, Kuro finally managed to find the stock there, but he's already lost like 2 stocks and a half for 1 go meter, and he has to go through 2 more. Goodness gracious me. There, finally, the Blaster came out. Very nice. The Darkstalker
is looking for his, the Nair confirms seem to probably be the way to get the most damage. Goes for the Power Wave. Yeah, I think Kuro needs to be really careful for burst options near the ledge because a command Burning Knuckle will definitely kill.
Yeah, it definitely will. I might even kill for like mid-stage.
Oh, yeah, see, like that.
Might even kill for mid-stage, as I say.
Okay, that's why
Perfect timing.
Be careful of that one.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know how Kuro is going to bring this back, but he needs to play out of his mind in order to bring this
He
back.
literally needs to
F smash the right direction to begin with. That would be a good
Oh,
play.
yeah, definitely king.
And
and F tilt as well, yes.
He's that way. Look.
The way Darkstalker, look at him.
Yes, do that. Do more of that. It's an annoying projectile. You've got 4 minutes to do this. Go on. Pew. Wall flash. No, done. What a shame.
I'm going home after that one,
What
bro.
a shame. Oh dear, oh dear.
I'm just, there's no,
He was waiting for something. He was waiting.
Yeah, no, just, no, yeah.
Oh, is it me? Me. Okay, right, I'm not commentating anymore. I guess I'm going to get my ass kicked by Ferrat. Right. We'll see what happens then. Right.
You got BB, Beer
In a
versus
bit,
Bonig on
fellas.
here, bro.
My
Where's
time
Dev,
to
man?
shine.
I want Dev on here now, bro.
Yeah, where's Dev? Let's get Dev.
Chat, yeah, I'm already getting shit on, bro. I need someone to, like, I need to go to commentator. This is just going to be... They're RPSing for comm slots. Yeah, did you guys want to go on? Like, you can go on if you want. You want to go on, bro? Go on, check his stats, bro. Come on. Alright, yeah, follow me, recasting that, bro. Thank you. Hello, bye. Hello.
Say bye, chat.
Bye.
Look at that. Hello, everyone. Today I have a lesson for you. After much conflict, me and Chacky here. Chacky, hello.
Hello.
Me and Chacky, we did rock, paper, scissors for this comm slot. There was a freeze comm slot. It was violent. It was intense. I was looking in his eyes. I was reading. It was hard reading. I knew. And I won. And I took this slot proudly. However, Rekka, out of the goodness of his heart, out of the kindness of his soul, has allowed the poor boy Chacky here, the loser of rock, paper, scissors, to come talk on this wonderful mic. How you doing?
I'm doing alright, how are you?
Pretty good, thanks. We haven't come together in so long. Not since Lab. Do you remember Lab? Big Lab?
Yeah, Big Lab. Jesus. Yeah.
Ages
Wow.
ago. Yeah. It was Big Lab a long time ago. And I remember because I was commenting with you, and I was doing my usual mess around, be stupid. And then you made a point, and I was like, wait a minute. That was actually a really, really smart and insightful point. Who makes those? That's not allowed. We're just supposed to be stupid. You were like, I remember the exact point. It was Skaws versus someone else. And you said Skaws is playing like he's holding a semicircle of the center stage.
Yeah.
That's the area he's covering because his opponent was going to ledge to ledge to ledge. And I was sitting there and I was like, that's genius. That's exactly what he's doing.
Every good player does that.
It blew my mind. Genuinely, it made me a better man.
Right? And they say there's no analytical comms in Smash anymore.
That's Chacky. It's just Chacky.
It's just, 100%.
Easily the best. Easily the best.
No one else knows mid-level tech like I do.
True.
No one else.
Well, one thing that I think we have in common is, I've seen you tweet about this before, and I've tweeted with you about this before. My favorite thing in this game is very weird, specific interactions or character knowledge.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I want to know what happens when me Swordfighter Fair 2 clanks with, I don't know, Greninja Taunt. Like, that's the kind of thing that I love in this game, which is why my favorite matchups as commentator are always like Kirby versus Robin. Weird stuff.
Just out there stuff like Belmonts versus Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Give it to me. I don't care.
Give it me wacky. Give it me wacky. That's what I've always said. Okay, we're looking at either... Okay, oh my god, we're playing Smash Ultimate. We're going to PS2. Burning here, a jack of all trades, a man who plays many, many characters, but has been honing in a lot recently on his snakes, and we'll see what he decides to go for. Oh!
Belmonts. Yeah, no, he was playing Belmonts earlier. He beat OK with Belmonts.
Oh!
Yeah.
Look at him go. Okay, back to the classic. I remember the infamy of the burning Belmont. And here we go. Belmont versus Paluche. This is a classic matchup. I feel like if anyone mentions Belmont, they go, oh, Belmont's a good character. Someone will say Palu exists.
Yeah, you just kind of jump in and you're there, and it's really difficult to deal with because it comes at that exact angle that's hard for Belmonts to cover.
Yeah.
You can see Zone already rushing him down.
Already some big old back airs to cover out some options. That's the thing. Palu is the zone breaker. Palu can zone and they can break zones easy peasy with their invincible back airs and dash attacks. And if you're Simon Belmont, all you want is to be, stay away from me. I'm trying to zone. Uh-oh, is that dead?
Jump's gone. That's it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
That's just unfortunate. And that's another thing where, like, such a simple edge guard, boom, you're out here. But even then, a lot of damage racked up already. 87.
Yeah, like, Belmonts are a bit weird because they stay in advantage for so long. So much longer than everyone else. Like, they do a lot of damage for it.
Yeah.
But it's like watching a football team that has the ball 90% of the time. But they still can't score. They still can't do it.
Yeah, it's that team that plays with a false 9 and none of them are strikers. And they just pass it around for 20 years and then they go, why did we lose? And this is why, as you can see. Zone is running through right now, just playing the very standard, very consistent game. What was a weird interaction? Why did the side beat come out like that?
I don't know.
That was strange, but I liked it. So I'm a Belmont fan. Watching Belmonts is really, really fun. One thing about Belmonts as well is that the game plan is very precise. The up angles, the down angles on their forward airs and back airs are very, very important.
Yeah.
And if you're playing a character like Palu, you can maneuver, you can schmove around very quickly and easily. You've got good movement options. Oh, but the forward throw. Where are you moving? Where are you going? The blast zone.
Yeah, really, really strong pressure there. The way that he just spammed fair and there and just kept Zone pinned and then dashed at him for it.
A little bit of a dash there, copying the Palu there. Good down smash to punish. A bit of a panic up B, I imagine. Maybe a misinput. The patience, though. It's that down B to recover the holy water of fire burning up. We know that Palu is a sinner now. Oh, the reflect the other way.
Nice. You could just parry, to be fair, but that also works.
I mean, but then you have the opportunity to combo up stuff. That gives you an item clip. Item clips are cool. Okay, these holy waters by Simon to get back to ledge have been pretty good so far. But I imagine Zone might cotton on pretty quickly. A side B. Oh, panic air dodge. Didn't want that invincibility. Lost on the reset, but that gives Zone the stock.
Yeah, and Zone is starting this second stock off with the Palutena attacks. That is a solid 48. Nice early up B from Burning. But
that's the thing, like, Zone hits one small hit, maybe a forward air, and then just gets 2 hits every time. 2 hits every single time, to the point where they just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And now look at this difference, it was pretty close a minute ago, and now they can just extend and extend and extend with their solid-ass gameplay. And if you're Belmont right now, what do you do?
Right. Trying to get this ledge trap off, but still can't find this kill. And Zone has done a much better job of just surviving. He's got much more mileage out of his openings as well.
Oh! Okay, not dead.
Yeah,
Heavy.
not dead yet, but I was going to say this is one of the reasons why. Because it's so much easier for him to hit those edge guards.
Simon Belmont, you know, he's the normal man weight of Smash Ultimate, which is to say he's pretty heavy. Like Ken, Ryu, like Belmont, they're all roughly the same weight, heavy, but then they're just dudes.
They're just guys.
And they're just guys hanging around. And you know what? It was enough to survive the first hit, but if you down enter a flaming ball of fire, you're going to the heavens where Palu belongs. Okay, we're thinking about character, bobbing his head, thinking about character.
Same thing.
I wouldn't have expected that. And, you know, Burning, he's got many tricks up his sleeve. I would have thought he would have thrown something out, but nope, sticking to the tried and true, the holy man himself.
Yeah, I mean, why not trust it? I'm not sure, like, I'm thinking about, like, Duck Hunt, Ices if it's still in his pocket, DDD. None of those characters are particularly great against Palu.
Yeah.
Unless he's still got the Wii Fit lying around.
Does Wii Fit do well against Palu?
Sorry?
Does Wii Fit do good against Palu?
Wii Fit does okay against Palu, because
just so you know, chat, before you believe the propaganda, this man is a Wii Fit main.
I am. I did actually play Zone earlier, so I can verify.
You can attest. Did you win?
No.
I can guess that.
This is a winner's set. Like, what?
I just wanted to hear you say it.
Right, okay. You just wanted to expose me in front of VGBootCamp. That's what he wanted to do.
Of course. Here we go. The F tilt. See, F tilt is a movie hasn't actually moved that much until that specific scenario. F tilt by the Belmonts is an incredible move. It's so good for zoning and spacing out. And I'm surprised we haven't seen that much of it, but maybe trying to play a little bit closer whilst, you know, the natural zoner of Belmont is a good way to play. Maybe space it out a little bit more, get a little bit close mid-range. Maybe that'll work.
But it's so hard to space it out to zone when you've got so much less mobility. Burning's starting to get that going, though.
Oh, cross the other way. And a great catch with that back air. Really precise, slow-played gameplay. You can see in the player account right there, Burning looks as focused as you need to be. And if you're playing this character, goddamn, that's what you got to be.
His cross pressure has been so much better this game. He's been playing... Oh, good DI from Zone there, did not get hit by that. The double jump's gone, but Burning can't take advantage.
What a setup there. Gets an extra little hit back. As you said, the double jump was gone a great spot, but didn't manage to call that out. These ledge resets, no punish by Zone, but is the back going to take it 130? That angle, is that dead?
Oh, that's dead now, yeah.
Can we get a poor Belmont in chat, guys? That's just unfortunate. But the Nair. And I think that was the perfect encapsulation of a part of this matchup, right? Both of those players just nared at the exact same time in the exact same height, but one of them won out and got loads of damage from it. That's the difference. If you're trying to go air-to-air to Palu, you're not going to win.
Yeah, and it's not like Belmont gets anywhere near that amount of damage.
Exactly. Palu can get like these short strings. Their advantage state is incredible, but only little bits every so far for Belmont. But Burning showing that despite the character's weaknesses that we've been talking about, they can still do amazing against one of the best players London has to offer.
Yeah, really, really well. Zone is playing the long game now. He doesn't care that he's losing. He just wants to force Burning to approach a little bit, but Burning waits him out. Now we're at close quarters.
Great drift there, not going to be caught by that side B. Oh, the down tilt off the ledge, though. Being off stage is not a fun place to be as Belmont, but the disjoint of the up B gets him back to stage. No grab, I thought it was going to be a grab. Great wait for the pages, they've got a spot dodge. Down tilt again, down and one.
Oh, what a setup! He knew! How did he know?
Down tilt one into the call out of a down smash, and that's the kind of thing that gets in your head. Zone looks focused, but I imagine inside him he's a little bit rattled.
You got to be a little bit rattled when you get hit by something like that.
That was saucy as HEW double hockey sticks, baby. Something up, Rose. And here we go now, Burning with a little bit of a lead, but the call out of that disadvantage. I think Belmont, not the best disadvantage. And if you've got a big all up there like Palu, you're going to cover that.
Yeah. Really important to have those great juggling tools, but Burning's got some great ledge trapping tools, and he's still managing to use them, trying to force Zone around the stage here, keep him on the platform, but he finds center.
So many options being thrown out at once into your zone. How can you compute? There's all these different angles, all these different DIs, and it looks like Burning is doing a good job of holding them back right now. I feel like what Burning's doing quite well is he's mixing up his range quite a lot. He's running miles away and then coming in for F-tilts, then running back again, and is constantly trying to mix up what range he wants to play at, which as most players have been quite tricky, and against Palu, very smart.
Yeah, it's really smart because he was playing that long range game a lot more with Cross earlier,
The cross.
Yeah, just about staying alive. Zone not opting to try and hit the edge guard there. Caught him mashing out a hit stun. Zone can't get the kill though.
Zone's been using a lot of these side Bs at ledge to try and cover some pretty solid options there. Ooh, a lot of a rollback to stage from Burning. That stage control can be so important in this matchup, but stuck on the ledge again. Burning Flame, Explosive Flame, that's what it's called. There's so many of them, and all of them will kill.
Managed to block all of them though, staying alive. Just about.
The spacing, what a parry.
He's on his winner's side stock. He's got to stay patient. He's got to stay calm.
Oh no, he's caught the fire.
Oh, couldn't really use it to his advantage there. Got stuck on the platform.
Oh my god. So many options, that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be it as Belmont on that spot. That's the thing, right? We're talking about this whole game. Burning had the lead. They're playing so solidly. But once Palu gets moving, once the advantage state of zone starts cooking, how are you going to get out of that? You know, they always say, if you don't like the heat, get out of the kitchen. Burning tried to get out of the kitchen, but he was stuck in there. It was locked, and there was no escape in that heat.
Yeah, he was stuck in the oven.
Yeah.
Zone got him right there, and stuck on the platform as well. Those up airs and nairs can be so threatening in that situation. And really, really well played from Zone in the end. Kept his composure. Sometimes you can get a little bit frustrated when you're the higher seed and you've got like a 3-0 record on somebody, and they start to make that comeback. You can panic. You can lose that. You can
get
panic.
sourced a little bit. They do a little little mix-ups. The down to one down smash. You start thinking,
is this guy better than me?
Everyone in this room's talking about it. They're watching. What if they think I'm bad?
God, I'm on VGBootCamp and I'm getting Twitch clipped. Oh my god.
There's Americans in the chat. I can't upset the Americans. Famously, they're all lovely in chat.
Of course.
They would. I mean, if I start playing badly, maybe. No, God forbid, they might be rude. Never seen before.
Never.
VGBootCamp Twitch chat being lame. Hi guys, what's up?
We're going to tune into the VODs, and it's just going to be a bunch of like, yeah, these commentators suck.
Oh yeah.
Who are these guys?
No, not even that. The thing is, they'll know how to properly hit me, which is to say, Chacky, the other guy, amazing, really funny. That guy in that hat though, what a loser.
What is he doing?
Bad. What is he doing here? Who is this old man?
What is this YouTuber doing in my Smash stream?
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
I can't help myself. It's all part of the content.
We just go on like a...
Ambler just said to them in chat, our wonderful stream runner, Ambler, a very talented person, said in chat, for legal reasons, I have no control of the commentators. They don't. They don't. They can't stop me. No one can. Well, don't you dare.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I think I have the record for
What?
being muted the most times by Ambler on VGBC. Because it's happened about 3 times. The second time it happened was because I said on stream the true opinion that Sonic music
has rights.
you know.
Eh.
Do I deserve them or not? That's for chat to decide.
True.
Yeah, I mean it. I don't know, it's like the censorship. You timed that perfectly, Ambler. You knew. You nailed it. Don't worry, at some point, while you're not looking at me, I am going to say it, and you're not going to be able to stop me. That Sonic music's bad. That's what I meant to say. I'm too quick. Anyway, we have next up for us. SpiralKO versus...
I know what I'm using for that.
Alright, yep.
NStheSN. Jackie, any thoughts?
I think it'll be interesting. I wonder what the set record is if these two have played. These are both these are both players who don't have a lot of regional results, but are kind of hidden bosses within their regions. Well, like within London itself, they've got a lot of like good head-to-heads.
Yeah.
NS kind of comes and goes depending on whether or not he's employed. Sometimes he'll just free people up, and sometimes he'll go O2. It just depends on whether or not he's employed.
Either way, it's going to be a fun, gosh darn matchup because we have Bowser versus Chrom. two characters that I'm a massive fan of. I love these characters. This is going to be beautiful and amazing. I can't wait to see. Exactly, they are scrappers, and scrapping is fun. And I've seen a bit of NS before, and he can source indeed. Let's see how this goes. Starting off PS2 like everyone else.
All right, it's a good start from Spiral. Getting a lot of damage in. I love that. I love that his spacing was so good that even on parry, Bowser Up B couldn't deal with it. He's definitely prepared for this.
Yep. Even the fortress that is Bowser Up B, it simply just couldn't reach the great space by SpiralKO, but it hits that time. Got him on ledge here. It doesn't take many interactions. Does Bowser take a stock? What?
Armor, baby! Armor, baby!
Armor. There's so much armor in this game. What a beautiful time. I know there was like 5 different little instances of armor there. I don't know, but both of them came out unscathed. What a world.
All right, this Fire Breath doing work, but so are these early up Bs for SpiralKO, just catching NS off guard.
Ooh, see, I think that was good DI, but I think maybe air dodged in. And if you air dodge in, your hurt box goes to the other end for 2 frames.
Yeah.
Which is why you can die a bit early. I think that might have happened there, but I'm not certain.
Yeah, that's one of the big misconceptions about this game is that people think that air dodge in saves you because it resets your momentum, but it doesn't. He just dashed about and did it!
God damn, we were trying to explain the mechanics of air dodges, and suddenly another stock was taken by NS.
I don't need mechanics, I just need super armor.
The only mechanic I need is big ol' moves.
True, true. The only mechanic he needs is forward air, still no double jump. Oh, great air dodge to ledge there, actually, to stay alive, and that
fell out of it. Interesting.
You know, Bowser Up B is one of the multi-hits that's supposed to work.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are literally designed to not work, and I'm happy for it. Oh, great call out there. The back throw knows there's no true combo for it, but covers that jump. Very clean by Spiral, but they've got a lot of work here to get things back to normal.
Oh, again, so good with the spacing, like just staying above, like as far away from that shield as he can, knowing that his safety is not going to be the key. The key is going to be the spacing and just dealing with that whirling fortress, but he is losing by some amount.
That's the thing. I feel like we've seen Spiral's been going for a lot, first of all, a lot of moves at the same time, right? Chrom is a very fast frame data character. So many moves coming out at once, but one thing that NS has done so well is just being patient exactly in that spot.
Yeah.
Hit the shield, relaxed, parry the next hit. Later on, we saw, wait, you did something unsafe, then punish it. There hasn't been that panicked up B that we'll see from a lot of other players. Really well played by NS there, and they're taking the first game.
That's what makes Bowser so threatening at kill percent, is that he has so many aerials that can just eviscerate you. Like, he crosses you up on your shield, you could get back air, you could get Ned.
What are they giggling about?
What are they giggling? I don't know.
I hate when people are friends. You know, they're having a fun time. It's about having fun. I want to see beef.
I heard your opinions on Sonic music.
Oh, that's very fun. Ambler said they heard my opinions on Sonic music. But Ambler doesn't understand what the concept of truth means, and I espouse it always. But
Dutiful future in favor of objective truth. Note that down.
Yes, yes. As a famous, as a leftist myself, of course I believe in objective truth, and it's mine. We're running it back straight away. Bowser versus Chrom. What changes do you think Spiral might need to make to save this next game?
I think the main thing is to just stay a little less scared of these Bowser aerials and just air-to-air them. You've got more range, you've got more speed even.
Yep, speed, frame data, you've got it all on your side, but Bowser has that fear factor around those big old kill moves. The side B back to stage 22%. Ooh, tried to reset on the platform with the extra grab, but not managed to get it. And that's the thing, as we pointed out in the first game, NS has been so patient when camping in shield. Spiral might do better in trying to play a little bit slower when pressuring shield, rather than just mashing quickly. Forward air, dash back forward air, maybe. You know, like open a bit of space and try and bait out options more, rather than continuously hitting it until they get punished.
I also think he could just like counter on reaction whirling fortress when he spaces it well.
Interesting.
Because that'll do a lot. Or you could just F smash it. Like right now, he's just punishing it with regular moves.
Yeah.
And it's way, way more punishable than that.
Definitely get more than that on this ledge right now. The little crawl by Bowser for the spacing. Had the right option. They're trying to cover that other side with the side B, but just managed to get it down. And Spiral here extending a little bit of a lead right now.
Yeah, NS starting to panic and disadvantage with those down airs.
Side B, it shouldn't be dead though. Dodges, was that in or out? I actually can't tell. Maybe they didn't learn. Yeah, get a flag. One thing I saw, I've played Spiral on Wi-Fi before, and I think the main thing that I learned was that, good grab there, side B. the thing that I learned that is that Spiral is very aggressive off of ledge. Whether it's get up attack or forward airs or like any sort of up air, that sort of shenanigans, they like being aggressive off of ledge, and I think that can play a factor in this game because Bowser can punish ledge options so well. That's gonna be fair.
Yeah. That was gross. There's 24% from a fire breath right there. Oh, how did that miss? How did that miss? What kind of pancaking, hurtbox shifting shenanigans are we witnessing here?
SpiralKO says no matter your my pancake shenanigans, the only shenanigan here is getting back aired off stage.
Did a good job saving his jump, but that fire breath has done so much work.
Great side B there, catching it again. He's been trying to cover the roll quite a lot, and Spiral hasn't continuously doing it, but there we go. Aggressive off ledge, gets a lot out of it, but down it. Down it.
Yeah, down air comes out. We've seen that from NS a couple of times, and it's just an offbeat option that you don't expect.
What a little bait there, not going for a combo there, but just waiting for the get-up attack. Really, really smart by Spiral. Very, very clean gameplay, and Nair to land, but a grab catches that out.
Okay.
Overcommitment by Spiral, not getting stage control against Bowser. Stage control can be so important because they can just kill you so early at ledge. Uh-oh.
Oh, no double jump. Unable to make most of it.
Here we go. An even game here. The big boy Bowser is feeling himself. He's starting to sweat a little bit. He's off stage. More damage going to be taken here. 122.
God, where did Spiral's lead go?
Down tilt. The weight into the grab. So clean. Can he take the stock off it though?
Yeah, great reactions from Spiral, but he wasn't able to react to the ledge options. Whirling Fortress is not going to take it. NS, so close. So close, both of them.
That's
going to be it. That's going to be it for game 2. Spiral's still in it.
Yeah, that was a super heavy moment if I've ever seen one before. But getting back aired while you're on the other side of them, it does indeed happen.
Yeah.
But really, really great ledge trapping there by Spiral. They definitely adapted a lot in that game because the first one, they just kept getting caught by so many different options, but there we saw a lot more ledge trapping sequences, a lot more safer gameplay, but also a little bit of mashing spirit that we all love to see.
A little bit more playing on reaction as well.
Yeah, which against Bowser is very important. Because if you're trying to play preemptive against Bowser, their whole thing is reading you. If you're playing a game where you're trying to just go by instinct, the Bowser's instinct is going to be better. That's why they play that character.
Yeah.
You've got to play smart.
Some more up B mix-ups as well to try and avoid that fire breath, although it did still do a lot of damage.
Yeah. One thing I know about Spiral is their up B spacing is incredible. They're so good at their little minor adjustments to get the optimal recovery. And obviously Fire Breath covers loads of options, but the thing we don't know is, there's so many little spots that they've been pretty good on, but here we go, run straight back. A bit of preemptive up B by Bowser, getting punished 24% from a different up B. Both of these characters love the up button and the B button.
Yeah, straight out of shield. And we've seen NS just use it raw as well, because it's a surprisingly effective anti-air covers spot dodge as well.
Armored too.
Yeah, armored. Disjointed. Active. What more could you want?
Cleans your dishes, takes care of the wife. All the things that we all need in life. Oh, the downs are not reaching, but a little bit of a clank as well. Here we go. What did I say? Incredible spacing there by Spiral to get the exact angle to not get hit by neutral B, but to scrape NS to get them off of ledge. Really well done.
Spiral lucky to be alive after that air dodge off stage.
Oh, is that it? Oh, Bowser living there. Heavy boy. Gets the 2-3 with the neutral B, but doesn't manage to kill. Here we go again. Back off stage.
Yeah, unlucky there. Got the sour spot. The back air will take it, though. It is time for NS to try and reclaim this stock. I like the way Spiral is using these platforms. It's a very risky pick to go onto Battlefield against Bowser, but he knows that he can get the combo extensions to make up for it.
That's the thing, because in game 1, NS benefited a lot from the side beats, these early kills. But I think maybe Spiral has said, I like this stage, I can get stuff off of this. And I know I've learned that he wants side B now, I'm going to play around it. And he hasn't been getting hit by it that much at all, but the down air calling out, those instant drop down airs can be so brutal. And that's a demonstration of it right there.
Yeah, and he always mixes up when he does it. You don't know if he's going to air dodge or if he's going to down air, and it's such an offbeat option, it requires you to think in a slightly different way.
And all that time in the back of your head, you have down B. That can just do something. Oh, here we go, how's he going to dodge this? That's time, more damage online, and now he's losing again.
Okay, seen that down air. The landing hitbox as well, just helping him out there.
Oh, the
Again,
clank!
just a little bit off beat.
Side B, here we go, off stage is Chrom, not a very fun spot to be in. Gets back to ledge, no problem. A bit of a greedy get-up attack onto the top platform, but living it A-OK. Another free recovery there. All forward airing before Bowser forward air, a bit of a frame advantage. Just living, good DI, but the air dodge comes out, not many options left.
Oh, just knows how safe that is in that situation, but
Yeah.
it's not going to matter. NS doing a really, really good job at keeping Spiral in disadvantage for a while until he can find that perfect opening to kill.
That was a great up tilt. We haven't seen much up tilt come out from NS, but in that position right there, it covers so many options. I mean, how are you going to avoid that? And it puts Spiral in a bit of a disadvantage here, and against Bowser, it's not where you want to be, especially against NS.
It's starting to really make the most of Whirling Fortress now.
Great punish, as you said earlier, baiting him out a little bit. Take your time and F-smash him. Really great analysis by Chucky.
Okay, but it wasn't going to kill just yet, and NS is going to take advantage of that.
Wave bounce side B to help that recovery. Going off stage, trying to end it all right now, but not managed to get it. The bait spy, what on earth was that?
That was an interesting clank. Yeah, the sword from Spiral clanking with the F-smash there.
Oh.
Multi-hit's going to come out. You can't multi-parry that.
157 here. How is Spiral continuing to the F-tilt there, such a good tool to have. 100 online. This is still very winnable.
He's got no double jump, but NS didn't know.
Great
NS
spacing.
didn't know.
Yep, NS wasn't aware of that. Does he have one right now? He doesn't. That's it.
Doesn't.
He lost it. I thought I saw it. I thought I saw it
just used
go.
it early.
I saw that ring, the ring of fire, the ring of death. They hug on stream. It's beautiful. They're friends. I can't believe it. If I was Spiral, I'd be throwing things around. But you know what? Some people are better than me.
Some people.
That was a great game.
That was a really, really great game.
It was phenomenal. I mean, like, I feel like one thing that was really nice was a lot of the points that we pointed out from the first game, the adaptations were made. Like, we saw Spiral adapt quite a lot, play a little bit more spacious, using their forward airs and not just immediately running into these up Bs every single time.
Yeah.
And then we saw NS go, okay, I can't rely on my side B to get kills every single time. I have to adapt. It was a really great demonstration of how good players in this game know what they're doing and they know how to learn from what their opponent is doing, and pleasure to watch.
Yeah. It is confusing sometimes, though, because I don't know, especially in the Wi-Fi era, when you were commentating and you knew that whoever was playing was listening to the commentary, we could tell they were hearing us. There's like a decent chance we accidentally mid-set coached that entire set.
This is Meltdown. This is Meltdown. Like, I'm used to this. I was once playing, right? I was playing on stream, and I had Nutroast, fantastic commentator, was commentating.
Yeah.
And I heard him shout, am I allowed to swear? I'm not going to swear. I heard him shout, what on earth is he doing? In referring to me. And I was like, maybe I need to play differently.
Maybe I need to fix my playstyle.
You know what? And I learned, and I lost that set, but I lost it with pride.
You lost it with pride.
But anyway.
And, you know, half that VOD was really good.
Exactly. And then you heard Nutroast shout that at me, and I went, oh. Anyway, I will open this lovely comm spot up to another fantastic person. This is London. There are a million commentators here dying to get their voices in. I have had a fantastic time here. My name is Choosing the Future. Please check me out on Twitter and YouTube. Check us out.
Good talking to.
See y'all around. Sonic music is terrible.
Oh my god. Ambler, don't mute me for his sins. He's just gonna leave us on that. Alright, I'm good for now, apparently. Being threatened over here. If I have bad Sonic opinions, that's it.
I'm right.
Right.
You know it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Alright, we got Darkstalker versus Skaws. These are two top 30 UK players, actually. Skaws #1 on the Midlands PR, but of course he's moved back to London now. Going right. Sorry? Right?
I will be joining you.
Okay. Alright, I'm joined by Kuro, the commentating Darkstalker versus Skaws. These two have played a decent amount, I think.
I feel like this is the classic, you know?
Yeah.
You see these very strong players go out, but how's it going to go today? I feel like, you know, Terry, he really has to get in there. Toon Link has those tools to keep him away, but, you know, Darkstalker is not shy from putting that pressure on.
Yeah. But Toon Link has that thing that all the good zoners in this game do. Toon Link has that thing that all the good zoners in this game have, where they can just box for no reason.
Yeah,
oh
that's
my!
the thing.
Did you see that, by the way? One brings up. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, Toon Link, you know, he has those projectiles, but like, you know, frame data, it's there. You know, he's got the back air, the neutral air. His tilts are good as well. So you know, when push comes to shove, Skaws has the means, but Darkstalker taking it there with the up B.
Yeah, using the command input version to get full invincibility, so the bomb just doesn't matter.
Yeah, we see him use that a lot out of shield, catching landings, and they're getting the kill. Darkstalker trying to tackle some percent, has that. Oh, the power guys are almost hitting. But Skaws almost killing with that up B.
Yeah, doing a good job of B, reversing it, trying to get the bomb out. A great recovery from Darkstalker, who's just trying to get back to stage. If he does get back to stage, I mean, percents basically don't matter.
Oh, wow, and that down air from Skaws, you know, all that off-stage pressure with the projectiles, and then gets that down air right at the key moment.
Yeah, it's so easy to panic when someone's got like Go or Rage Art or whatever, but if you just keep them at ledge, keep them pinned, wait, be calm, you'll find your opportunity. Especially because someone like Terry, it takes him 11 frames to grab ledge with up B, which is way, way more than everybody else. So if you've got a move like Tunic down air, you can really make the most of that.
Darkstalker fishing for that auto cancel there. Almost, but Skaws being very patient, staying in shield, and we've got more or less an even game here now. Oh, and he gets Skaws again, ready for that auto cancel. Darkstalker looking for it there, but...
Yeah, you can see the matchup knowledge with both of them.
Yeah, it's going back and forth here, but Skaws has to be careful here now because the Go meter is online. You know, Darkstalker is looking for one of those moves, but Skaws answered there with the whiff power guys up with a forward smash.
Yeah, nice cross up. And I guess good knowledge because Terry's Go moves are like the only moves that don't just auto turnaround, right?
Yeah, exactly. Once you see one of them whiff, you know, Skaws is there ready, but Darkstalker again with another input up B, and just this game going back and forth here.
Yep, Skaws just slowing things down a little bit, trying to keep Darkstalker on the platform, but he won't stay there.
Getting a nice combo there, taking the lead with Percent. Almost gets that side B, fishing for these down airs as well. Skaws having a bit of pressure here.
Oh!
Wow, so
yeah.
The bomb exploding, but I think Darkstalker with a neutral air, it seemed like, or a down air.
Yeah.
Skaws missing the tech. Bit of a sticky situation there, but game one going to Darkstalker.
Yeah, getting down tilted there kind of makes you panic, because he can't actually combo into anything off that, but you don't expect to get hit by it. Maybe you're trying to roll, maybe you're trying to, you know, air dodge the next hit or whatever, but Skaws ending up air dodging down, and that was pretty much it from that point on.
Yeah, but not a very, very close game overall, so, you know, Skaws can easily bring this back, or Darkstalker can keep it rolling, so we're going to see how it goes here in game two.
Yeah, going straight to game two. I assume we're gentlemaning to PS2 again.
Ooh,
no, it's Town and City.
Now we've
okay.
got Town. Okay.
Yeah, we went from the widest stage in the list to the second widest, but
loads of space to work with, but obviously these platforms are going to make the matchup much more dynamic here for both players potentially.
yeah.
Oh, Darkstalker going straight in with an almost 0 to death, only 5%, but just
Yeah, talk about dynamic.
Yeah, that burn knuckle just blowing up Skaws' first stock. He's not slowing down at all, keeping the damage coming, and Skaws needs to find a way to get back to neutral and just find a way to breathe, but Darkstalker just not letting up the pressure at all.
Yeah, Darkstalker doing a really good job at just mixing up those options when he gets in, getting a lot of mileage off grab as well, having gone for a lot of early aerials in the last game. But Skaws just knows how to punish that auto cancel.
Yeah, he gets him there. Terry unable to recover, so Skaws bringing it back slightly here, not counting him out just yet.
Yeah, being careful now, just trying to space, trying to find a way back. Oh, that's up.
Oh, when he commits to the forward air there, would have been a crazy hit if he managed to get it, but luckily both able to make it back there, so we're back to neutral now. Skaws just trying to get some stage control, put the pressure onto Darkstalker here.
Yeah, those bombs can get devastating when you're in the corner. But Darkstalker finds a way out. He ducks and he dives and he finds a way in. And that is going to seal that stock. Skaws trying to go for a shield poke, but Darkstalker wise to it.
Ooh, Darkstalker putting some big damage on there.
Yeah, we got small ledge blast zones on Town. You got to be really careful. That's what happened with the first stock, and it might happen with the second.
Yeah,
able to take stock so early with that burn knuckle. We've seen twice now. So you can see Skaws needs to find a way back and is unable to tech the crack shoot, and Darkstalker taking it 2-0.
Third time lucky. You don't expect someone to swing that often. You know, they do the burn knuckle, okay, it doesn't reach. Go for the aerial power geyser, okay, it doesn't reach. And then immediately crack shoot back to stage. I know where you're trying to go. I know that you've stalled me out. You're going to take that route. And just wasn't prepared to attack it.
Yeah, just so much pressure coming out there from Darkstalker, not giving Skaws any room to breathe and just rolling through those stocks.
Yeah, doing a really, really good job of persisting and hitting those edge guards, and just doing a really, really good job of getting in general and making the most of it. Made a lot out of every opening that he found.
All right, so that's going to be Darkstalker sitting in winners finals, I believe.
Yeah.
Now we're going to see who's coming up next here. Let's see, we've got Zone and NS next in semis.
Sorry? All right, I'll go off in a bit. Yeah, so.
Yeah, Zone and NS here, Palu, Bowser. I feel like these guys must have played before. But,
yeah, definitely.
You know, Palu able to do so much damage, but Bowser as well, living to crazy percentage. A great utilizer of rage, so, you know, you can't ever get comfortable against Bowser.
Yeah, and Bowser, of course, NS's character of choice. We saw him earlier doing a really good job against SpiralKO, and we don't normally see him in top 3. To be fair, this lab is a little less stacked than normal, but he's done a very good job to get here. And it is now his time to shine. Just waiting for everybody to get in. Zone's been playing alright as well. Struggled a little bit more than I think he'd like to against Burning, but it's still a 2-0. He's not really going to complain about it.
Not a you know, steamroll at all. But,
no, not all.
But you know, Zone so good at keeping consistency throughout various sets. So we're going to see if he can keep that against NS coming up now. Yeah,
Zone's the kind of player who can be mad at himself for playing bad, even when he's like thrashing.
Even when he's playing good.
Yeah,
exactly.
even when he's playing alright.
It's just that high standard that you have as a top player. You know, you want to keep it going as high as you can.
Yeah, because I mean, this is Zone's local. He runs this basically. He's got so many top 3s at Meltdowns over the years. So this is definitely his time to shine. I think we are going to see bans, of course. For any Americans watching, our stage list is character first. We have 9 stages instead of any starters or counter picks. You ban 3 and then pick 2 the first time. There you go, you can see it there. So game 1, one player bans 3, the loser picks 2, the winner picks whichever one, and then from that point onward it's just 3 bans and 9 stages. So it's a lot more simplistic than having, you know, starters and counter picks and that kind of thing. And the whole of the UK uses it. Most of Europe uses it. I think it was originally the Netherlands rule set. France usually uses that kind of rule set. And, I mean, yeah, everywhere from the UK to Cyprus, man, they all use it.
This is the...
Yeah, I mean, every single commentator that has come to Europe has said that our rule set is the best. TK has said it, Hungrybox has said it, Vicky has said it. It's unanimous. Standardize it. I'm looking at you. I'm on VGBootCamp. Gimmer, if you're watching. Smash World Tour rule set 2023.
This definitely seems like the go-to rule set, and we've been using it for a while now, and you know, it works perfectly. So we're gonna see where we go. PS2, of course, but of course, at the end of the day, when you can go PS2, that's what they're gonna do. So let's see how we're gonna get started here. Of course, we're gonna see Bowser, Palu as usual.
Yeah, be pretty standard. And Zone just going to take a second to select his character. It's not a great matchup, I'll be honest, but yeah, you can see that from the losses right there.
Usually takes this, but you know, you can't ever count out NS.
Yeah.
He is a consistent top 8 placer here most of the time.
Yeah.
So
if he's, you know, he's coming out from being unemployed, then yeah.
All right, getting some nairs going right off the bat. Zone always looking to cook up that early damage. So is SN going for the up throw forward air. Always trying to sneak in that fire breath where he can to tack on as much percent as possible. But Zone just keeping it simple, keeping it in neutral, not letting Bowser get too
too much damage.
Zoning a little bit now that he's got the lead. And he's doing a really good job at spacing on NS's shield.
Here we go. He's getting down tilt forward air. He's in the Ultra Zone right now. Yeah, and there we go. Explosive Flame almost to Bowser. Barely living it there. The Zone has to be careful because of all this rage, Bowser can take stocks insanely early.
Yeah, got to be really, really careful playing around it. You can see that NS knows he's got full rage. Yeah. He's next to the side at PS2. That hit,
that would have definitely killed, but Zone playing it cool and collected, taking out the first stock with that up air, not letting the rage Bowser scare him too much.
NS doing a good job of just DIing to the ledge, DIing off stage, making sure that he's not getting full comboed, but you DI to the ledge, you have to lose stage control.
Yeah, Palutena so good at keeping stage control with her specials, her normals, everything. It's like this character was designed to just keep you at bay and stay in advantage. And NS, you know, struggling to find a way out of this advantage now. And Zone was just ready for that down B with the counter. And he's
do it once, shame on me. You do it twice, shame on you. You know, that's what happened there. He saw NS go for it the first time, and he immediately figured out the counterplay and applied it.
Yeah, and then back again to the low percent. Zone just tacking on the percent, not really giving NS a chance to pull it back at all.
Yeah, he
mixing
knows.
it up with that neutral air, the explosive flame. NS needs to get something started here.
He's just waiting for the right opening, but he can't find it. NS just dashing around, trying to find a way to get in against Zone, but it's just not going to happen. Zone is playing so composed, so calm, so collected. And, I mean, he's barely got hit in the last minute.
Yeah, he's just not falling for any of the Bowser stuff. You know, he knows this matchup and he knows how to play it. And he's not giving NS a chance to get anything started and just keeps putting on the pressure. And then NS getting blocked by the stage there. And Zone with a very convincing free stock.
Yeah, really, really well played from Zone. Convincing 3-stock in the end there. Just, again, so calm around all of Bowser's options. Knows the counterplay immediately. And just, NS can't get in. He's dashing around trying to find that opening. But Zone's movement is so good and his spacing is so immaculate that it's just impossible for him to find it.
Yeah, we need to see, it's all on NS now to see how he can adapt around Zone's play and find a way to change the tide of the set. Sticking with the tried and true Bowser. What is he going to do here to change up the game?
I think he needs to overshoot a little more, maybe
Oh.
try.
We got
he's gonna counter pick Peach's Castle. That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I heard this stage is pretty good for Bowser.
I mean, this used to be legal. Once upon a time.
It was legal in Melee once, I think.
I think so, yeah. Maybe
I mean, everything was
64
legal
as well.
in Melee, but
At one point.
At one point. Man, I was hoping to see the stage meta there, but yeah, obviously wrong stage. Gonna dial it back. I think they were going for a small battlefield. It was yeah, just a misclick. We were about to see some new meta right there.
Yeah.
That's how you beat Palu. But yeah, going to small battlefield for game 2. Bowser Palu once again. So now we're gonna see what can NS do to just get around Zone's pressure and find a way to get in and get a lead.
But one of the things he can do is pick a stage like Small Battlefield that's just a lot smaller than PS2. PS2 is the widest stage in the game that's currently legal by some margin. And so being able to go to a smaller stage with the same layout, obviously Zone being really comfortable with this layout is definitely going to help him out.
Yeah, obviously, this gives Palutena less room to breathe, but NS can just, throw out Bowser's hitboxes, and you see it working out for him in this first stock. He's got quite the hefty percent lead. This gives Palutena less room to really throw out auto reticles or explosive flame, and NS, taking a lead with that side B. The stage pick definitely working out for the better here.
Yeah, so much easier for him to get in, and he's playing mind games now with those empty jumps, just waiting. You thought he was going to tomahawk grab, but he didn't. He just waited for Zone's next option and punished that instead. And NS is definitely playing at a bit of a different level right now. Zone a little bit rattled.
Yeah, we're going to see a bit of a different game now, especially because NS has the lead, so he doesn't have to take too many risks like in game 1. He can kind of sit back, relax, and let Zone come to him.
Oh, and then get jab lock into down smash there, getting some big damage there.
Right, Zone doing a good job of getting out the corner now.
Ooh, there we go, the 2-frame once again. But you know, Bowser still living at 137, and now it's going to be even trickier for Zone to deal with Rage and Bowser while he's not in the lead anymore. So, you know, NS, he's going to be looking to use that, gets a bunch of damage there with the command throw.
Yeah, really rolling with this lead. When you're playing a heavy, you tend to snowball because it's just so hard to kill you.
And a little bit risky there with the up smash. Zone ready for that, gets the back throw, but you know, NS still has a pretty comfortable lead, but has to be careful because Zone, you know, Palutena could cook up all the combos you need to bring it right back.
Yeah, Zone starting to catch on these empty jumps from NS. You don't want to be in the air too long when you're playing Bowser.
Yep, he's back in the Ultra Zone again, you know, putting him off stage, getting the down tilts, all of that. Oh, almost parries it this time. Would have
that
been
was
crazy.
just style.
Yeah, he could have countered like he did in game 1, but I guess, you know, just keeping it simple there with the parry. Oh, that's forward smash on second place, not hitting, but you know, more or less even game here. NS really wants to take this stock before Zone can get the lead again. Makes it back to stage.
Yeah, this could be
back throw gonna reset. Now Palu getting that stage control back yet again. Almost getting that. Oh wow, and that pivot grab, snatching Bowser from a rolls distance and just getting rid of that second stock. So now Zone back in the lead.
See that? That counter didn't work because NS was still invincible. So we've got to check that.
There we go, F tilt at ledge. Very good move, just catching Zone's regrab. So now we're back to a even game at 1 stock. Pressure is on NS to make this game his. But when he gets the down B there, Zone not ready to defend against it.
Yeah, NS really caught on to those aerials off ledge there, but Zone isn't really going to care about that if he can hit you with 4 nairs in a row.
Yeah, he's keeping that damage, attacking on, gets that explosive flame into up air, very nice combo, getting that percent lead. But you know, you can't count Bowser out just yet. You know, NS needs to take a risk here, but you know, Zone is just gonna keep it how he does. Not taking too many risks, keeping him at bay. Gets a grab, looking for that. Ooh, but back air, putting him in a tricky position here.
Yeah, just staying calm, trying to find a way off the ledge, but Zone is not going to let it happen.
Yeah, since every option NS has, Zone is just there, ready to cover it with the back air, the grab, and there it is yet again. But NS still living at 174 there.
And all you've done is made him angry.
Oh,
he's got max rage, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, looking for that up B out of shield, but Zone runs away, stays out of harm's distance, and just answers back with the back throw.
All right, I'm going to hop off so that someone else can join.
All right, good stuff, my man.
I will see you around. Good stuff.
But yeah, 2-0 coming out from Zone there, but we saw some adaptation coming out from NS there. The stage pick definitely helping in game 2, but Zone keeping it calm and collected, taking that set. Hey, what's up, bro? How's it going?
What's your name, bro?
Kuro. Welcome, bro. Welcome. All right.
Yes, yes, folks. How we doing? Welcome to DAT Monday Meltdown 242. I am Chucky, apparently. We've got a hot set. We've got Darkstalker and Zone. I assume this is winners finals.
Yeah, winners finals here, I believe, or is it? Yeah, I think so.
Decent, decent. 2 very, very good players, staples.
Yeah, we always see them here, placing very high. And Zone coming off a good win against NS, and now we're going to see how, if he can take that, you know, that role onto the next game. Against Darkstalker here.
That's a rough matchup as well. I was watching that winners semis for NS, but Celebi, Zone clutched it out, and now we are going game 1 PS2. Terry versus Palu.
Right. Now we know Zone playing a very calm and collected Palu here, but he's going to have to see how he deals with Darkstalker's pressure with Terry. You know.
It's going to be difficult, right? I feel like Ferret's definitely one of those players who tried to catch on to the habits of the way people approach. I don't know what Darkstalker is thinking all the time, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you just see him, you know, he's throwing out these hitboxes, knows his combos, But, you know, I think the stage definitely going to help Zone out a little bit here. Has a lot of room to work with, so can, you know, use his neutral B, side B if he needs to keep Terry at bay. But, you know. Oh, and there's probably Zangrit's in the back there making some noise, but Darkstalker got the stage control here. He's going to be looking for a confirm.
Yeah, Zone, that was good patience, man.
Yeah,
because to be honest, like,
just waiting at ledge.
Anyone would have like just done any option there, and when you're throwing as many hitboxes as Darkstalker is at ledge, you've got to be patient.
Oh, and he catches that landing there with the Buster Wolf.
Doesn't matter, to be honest. Yeah, listen, I feel like when it comes to Terry players, you'll obviously throw those options out, but Darkstalker has a way of just like really pressuring.
It's like he knows where you're going to be, and he has the attack ready there. But you know, Zone just continuing to play calm. Hopefully going to try and take this stock here, but Darkstalker recovering back. 149, you have to be careful in this situation. And there we go, F-tilt Buster Wolf.
For free, bro. One mistake.
Just like that. So Zone has to be careful here. You know, he's looking for that first stock, but Darkstalker finding a way to just stay in this.
I feel like Zone as well is like really strong when it comes to ledge trapping as well, but Darkstalker's weaving around all of it. So at 171, still alive, bro.
181, he's just living here. Buster Wolf at ledge would definitely take it right about now, but Zone finding the down air there finally against Darkstalker's first stock.
A little bit extra for the kill. We'll take it though.
Yeah, now he's answering back with some percent of his own, trying to, you know, close that gap in percent a little bit.
And that's just a little bit of matchup knowledge that Darkstalker has there, right? You know, Virat will throw out that back air, and of course it just spaces so well, and Darkstalker happy to take his time.
We've seen these two play a bunch, so once you have that huge matchup knowledge, it really just comes down to like feeling your opponent out on the day and just seeing how you can adapt at the current moment.
Yeah. That's the interesting thing we just saw from Darkstalker as well. It's like when it comes to Ferrat's grounded options, he kind of weaved around it with that down B, but Ferrat's still getting the kill regardless.
Yeah, and now Zone in the lead now.
Yeah, it looked super in Darkstalker's favor, bro.
Yeah, big lead for Darkstalker at the start, but Zone just plowing through that second stock, just playing very calm, cleanly, and safe. And now Darkstalker in a tricky position. Zone getting a bunch of extra percent now.
Okay. Both in center stage. See how Darkstalker approaches. Onus is on him to try and get some points in. But
yeah, exactly. Now that Zone has the lead, he can kind of sit back, just use his range, use his projectiles. You know, Darkstalker needs to take some risks here to get something started.
It's so difficult against Palutena. She can stuff out so many options just with her aerials.
Almost lands that down air, just barely missing. That turnaround jab into power dunk, almost taking it. That explosive flame, just putting a bit of pressure on Darkstalker there from off stage. But now the go meter is online, so you know, if there's any character that can make a good comeback, it's Terry with go.
I mean, if he cleans up the stock here, he's in a very good position. Even though he's like 130 full stock down.
Oh, and that big trade there, the back air and dash attack. But you know, both characters still alive, but Zone does have that one stock left in the back, and then Buster Wolf again. Darkstalker just throwing it out once again. But
this is scary. I'm scared for Zone, man.
But,
I'm scared.
Zone has a big lead, but Darkstalker, you know, he's just fiending to get that comeback right now.
Bro, the scare factor is real. This is such a real thing. In this position, you're like, Virat should close this out, right? But I don't know, man.
Yeah, Darkstalker slowly but surely tacking on some percent, just waiting for when he can get one of those confirms. You know, Zone has to play so safe, even though he's in the lead here. He just needs to find a way to take the stock.
Oh,
and
really
ready there for the auto cancel. We saw that there. Darkstalker was looking for that auto cancel into a power dunk, but Zone answers accordingly and just rolls behind and gets the back through.
Really strong, really strong. You know, most players, if they didn't know that Terry matchup, they'd fall susceptible to that auto cancel.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
in that position, you know, the pressure is really being put on. Even though you're in the lead, you can't get too comfortable. But Zone playing calm, taking that first game.
Yep. And we'll see how Darkstalker adapts. I mean, it felt like as soon as Zone had the lead, he was just controlling the whole game because Darkstalker had to approach a lot more. I feel like when Darkstalker had that early lead, it was his to lose. But we'll see how this game 2 goes. Back to PS2.
Yeah, I think it's one of those matchups that could really just go back and forth. Both players very, very skilled, but running it back on the same stage here, we're going to see how Darkstalker can change it up a bit here and put a game on the board. But Zone has a slight % lead here.
Yeah, I think in this position, they're both just like really feeling the neutral out still. They're not committing too much, but any kind of commitment like that for Darkstalker is going to get punished. Now he's off stage.
Yeah, Zone just taking his time to see how Darkstalker wants to approach, answering accordingly with his punishes. Doesn't want to commit too much because Darkstalker will punish that with loads of damage.
And Vera's just doing the right thing here, man. He's just like getting a hit, and if the hit whiffs or he crosses up safely, he just rolls away and he's like, look, let's just re-engage.
Yeah, not overextending too much, playing
Right,
it safe,
right.
but here we go again. Go meter online has to be careful because you know, it can spell the N at any %. You know, Darkstalker is looking efficient for those punishes, but Zone ready, catches that with Buster Wolf and down throw back air taking it. So now Zone sitting again in the lead, but you know, he's just going to play it calm, not let Darkstalker close the gap too much, getting that damage on the board yet again. And while that power dunk coming there, spiking him off the ground, but Zone's still in it with his first stock.
It's an interesting one, isn't it? I feel like now that Darkstalker's obviously not in the lead, he's got that stock deficit. Zone is so happy to just keep center, doesn't want to overcommit.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, just rolling away, don't want to engage too hard. But
jab into the input
it.
up B, finally takes that first stock for Darkstalker. Sitting at the 69 now it's gone, but yeah, Zone, but like you say, you know, now that when Zone's in the lead, Darkstalker, it's up to him to take the risks, and Palutena just so good at punishing. So
he's struggling to get in, and it's not that so much like he gets in once or twice, but he's not getting big %. Not the % that you see Terry's usually get here.
Zone just not really giving him any chances to really, like, you know, get the big combos that he wants, and sniping him there with the explosive flame, taking that stock nice, you know, nice and early. Zone still with basically a fresh stock, and now he's not slowing down at all. Now's the time for Zone to just, you know, put on some %, find that pressure, and there we go.
Look
big damage
this,
already at 68.
This is textbook stuff from Zone, man. He's playing clean. He's playing so clean.
Palutena, one of those characters, you know, if you're on point, the character's gonna benefit you. You know, it's not gonna slow you down at all. It's gonna keep that damage coming and not let Darkstalker bring a comeback. But you know, Darkstalker, you can't count him out at any point in the match.
Nah, you can't. I mean, Terry is a character. His comeback factor is great, but Darkstalker Terry could be something else, man. Well,
again,
still, we need to take the stock first and foremost.
Yeah, we see that patience from Zone at ledge. You know, he's so good. Even in disadvantage, he's more than happy to play it slow and find the perfect time to get back onto stage. And here we go, dash attack, back air, attacking on that %. We could take this before the go is online, but here we go, fresh, right at 100. Needs to be careful again.
Oh, he grabs him out.
Ready
Dash
for that DI on the down throw, but
it.
not a good position at all for Darkstalker. Back throw
back
coming out
throw.
here, not going to take it, but Zone sitting here ready, tries to get that down air, but not quite. And ready for to call out jump with the back air. And we're just seeing, you know, sitting there with 2 stocks. Well played by Zone, but of course this is a best of 5, so he's going to need one more to sit in grand finals here.
For sure, for sure. DS has definitely got quite a lot to do here if he wants to carry on making this set competitive. It's a difficult one, right? It's the carbon copy of game one when Zone has the lead. He's really taking as much advantage of it as can by not committing. DS commits. I feel like one thing we're seeing quite often is that whenever Zone crosses up and does something, Darkstalker is pressing buttons straight away. Sometimes Zone will disengage, other times he's happy to punish that with like a nair or something, or a grab.
Yeah, Zone doing a good job at not putting himself in danger too much, especially in that game 2, just doing what worked so well in game 1, but even more so. And running it back to PS2 yet again.
Yeah, good punish from Darkstalker. You've got to be a bit careful when you're throwing out that enigmatic flame of sorts.
Yeah, Darkstalker has some % on the board here, has a slight lead, but you know, we're going to see him try and take a bit less risk because he knows Zone's punish game is there and ready to, you know, propel him into the lead. So Darkstalker needs to play as safe as he can.
This is a difficult position again for Darkstalker. Even though the percents are quite minimal, he's finding himself in the ledge here. And as the tale has said so far, it's not played too well for Darkstalker when he's at ledge.
Yeah, Zone's ledge game just so good. Palutena has the tools and Zone has, you know, the game plan to just make it work there. But, you know, Darkstalker sitting here with max rage, so Zone can't be getting comfortable at all, but Explosive Flame catching that neutral gap, and you can see Zone, you know, adapting to Darkstalker's, you know, ledge habits, you know, just answering accordingly and just taking that first stock cleanly.
For sure. How does DS get back into this, man? I feel like he needs to make a huge play somehow, but I think he needs to really be a bit more patient. You know, I feel like he's getting hit a lot for empty jumps or pressing buttons and stuff like that. I think he needs to just pick his spots a little bit more carefully.
Yeah. I mean, with a player like Zone, it's really hard to find those cracks in his defense. You know, he just plays so cleanly, not too overcommittal. But, you know, if Darkstalker can find those holes in the wall in that defense, then, you know, gets it there with the input up B. And not too severe of a lead here from Zone. So very, very doable for Darkstalker. He just needs to keep finding those holes in the wall. Zone not letting off at all.
Both players
feeling out at neutral. Darkstalker trying to get something started here, but Zone just keeping him at bay with the aerials and the side B.
Again, Zone, you'll see it a lot, man. He's just kind of jumping in that threat range and seeing how Darkstalkers react. The amount of times that Zone is punished a whiff grab, it's tallying up hard. It's tallying up hard.
Oh, and he's got him here in a tricky situation again. That F tilt, Darkstalker getting a little bit too eager with that aerial approach, but Zone has the F tilt ready there. And now here it comes again, the damage, tacking it on, and oh, he was going for something. That could have been something interesting if he was trying to catch the second up air. Not sure if it would have killed Zone at 17, but that would have been crazy to say the least. But yeah, no, Zone had a very comfortable lead here yet again. It's up to Darkstalker to change something, do something different from the previous two games. But Zone more than happy to just play it the same way, comfortable, calm, not letting Darkstalker close that gap.
I don't know about you, Kuro, but this is looking curtains. This is looking curtains right now. Zone he is in the zone.
It's looking like he's got him in the Ultra Zone right now.
Not a joke, bro. It is not a joke. Down there.
Oh, and there it is, punishing that up B, and Zone taking it very convincingly there. 3-0 over Darkstalker.
That was strong. That was strong. Obviously, we got Knockout 9 coming up this weekend, which Zone is traveling up to. If he's playing like that, he is going to be a guy that you're going to have to beat. He is going in with form. That was
most definitely
very strong.
Zone playing hot right now. Yeah. Very, very consistent play we've seen across all today, really. And, you know, nothing to sneeze at against a player of Darkstalker's caliber as well.
That's it, man.
Just, you know,
it's Darkstalker, bro. That's one of the best players in the UK.
This ain't your average O2er he's beating here. This is Darkstalker's taking it 3-0.
If that was me on stream and he was doing combo videos, like, whatever, right? It's like, okay, it's Zone. That's one of the best players in London, bro.
Definitely. You know, he's just so good at adapting and just, you know, playing very safe. You know, not overextending, keeping it at, you know, keeping the game just going all, you know, along with how he's playing. You know, he's controlling the tempo of the game.
Yeah, that was the big thing, wasn't it? Like, as soon as he got that lead, again, we've said it so many times throughout the set, but as soon as he got that lead, it was his to control, and Darkstalker was just getting punished for buttons and approaching in ways that Zone was just like happy to adapt to. The amount of times you saw Zone dash back, roll away, just to disengage and just see Darkstalker approach again and then punish him. It's
more than happy to play it as fast or as slow as he wishes once he has that lead. But yeah, let's see, what do we have coming up next?
Well, that was our winners finals, so I assume we're getting quite far into the bracket. I think
we got Zone sitting in grand finals now, waiting for whoever climbs up from losers. I believe we still have Darkstalker and NS to play.
Darkstalker and NS. I think Skaws is still about in the bracket. After that, I'm not 100% sure where we're at, but I'm sure we'll see quite soon. We've got NS coming up, it looks like.
I think we've got NS versus Darkstalker next on one side of losers semis here.
Huh? Yeah. I saw him before. So we've got NS and we've got, what was this, losers semis? Sweet.
Oh no, we're going to have, I think it will be Darkstalker waiting in losers finals. Yes, now we've got NS and Skaws. Okay.
Very good set, man. Very good set. This is so fun. So I'm from Manchester, I'm not from London. And I've watched Meltdown a few times here and there, but like seeing players like NS and Skaws and Darkstalker and so on, and all London guys that I've seen play before, seeing them top form as the way they're playing right now, it's so sick. It's so sick. And both these players, I feel like NS, who's just kind of coming back into this, like the grind to smash again, and Skaws, who's been on the grind for a time now. He's been really putting in the work. I think this is going to be a real mental battle.
Yeah, definitely. So winner of this will fight Darkstalker, and whoever wins that will go on to fight Zone. So we're going to see how this matchup goes with Toon, Link, and Bowser. I'm not sure if these guys have played before. I'm sure they must have.
Yeah, I can imagine they do. I can imagine.
It's going to be an interesting set to see.
Can imagine they have. But again, you know, it's one of them where Bowser as a character, I kind of alluded to it in the set between Zone and Darkstalker, where the fear factor, the scare factor.
Yeah, exactly.
NS really does instill that, man.
The same way you're scared of, you know, Rage Terry with that go is like Bowser. You know, he's able to utilize that rage better than anyone else in the game. Being the heaviest character, you know, it's going to take a lot to get rid of his stock, especially for Toon Link, who, you know, he needs to hit those confirms to really get the stock. He doesn't really have like a raw kill move he can throw out. So I feel like we're definitely going to see a lot of Rage Bowser this set.
Yep. We might see a forward smash. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you, Kuro. If you get hit by Bowser F smash, you're going to feel bad about yourself a little
It just
bit,
hurts.
right?
You feel it physically.
You feel it,
you
right?
know, it's like
I don't have rumble on my controls, and for some reason my controller's rumbling. Exactly. I don't know why, but it's happening.
I remember a few Meltdowns ago watching NS versus Bolby. Bolby, you know, the Game & Watch, has a huge lead the whole set. You know, punishes one down air at 50, max rage just kills him, just blows him up. So
that's the mind games of NS, bro, and I'm sure we're going to see it quite a lot in this game one here. Losers semis between Skaws and NS.
Bowser, the OG villain, and you know, when he has that rage, it really feels like you're fighing a boss.
It
you know,
truly
you got to be shook the whole time. But
that final stage that you just not expected, you already put your control
exactly.
on.
But you know, Skaws, you know, getting some nice damage on the board there, punishing that down F before he could even throw it out earlier. So, you know, Toon Link does have that speed, the projectiles, and he can box too. The character really has it all, and no one highlights it better than Skaws right now.
Oh yeah,
getting tons of damage.
Every time I watch this kid play, he's so strong at his advantage state.
You know, I remember for the longest time the discussion of the best Links was, you know, it was just young Link or you know, big Link. But you know, Skaws, one of those players that really puts Toon Link on the board for me.
Back throw, probably not going to kill here. Oh, it does.
Just
down,
taking
just
it
like
there.
that. Never mind. I take it all right. Yeah, this is kind of what we're going to see a lot.
Look at this damage we're seeing. Just swinging that sword,
It's
man.
a forward tilt, like, I mean, it's a back tilt.
Just swinging them all over the place. And look, all these back airs, you know, no one really does this kind of damage with Toon Link like Skaws does. Really, and there we go.
What is... This
that
kid's
bomb
on something
into
else,
forward air,
man.
you know, he's a pioneer of the character. You know, it's just running through that second stock like it was nothing.
The fact that he just
right
does
now.
that, he just does that on the regular as well. I'm getting hyped for it because I'm getting to commentate it. People who watch Meltdown every week have been like, yep, that's about right.
Oh, look at that, going for that reverse hook shot ledge trump. Tries to get the down air. That would have been crazy if it landed, but here we go. Tons of damage yet again, and we're trying to sneak in a spin attack there.
And you can do it. You're 3 stocks up here. This is
he's 3 stocks
such
up.
a strong position.
Very
That's
comfortable.
Gonna be,
And there, almost taking it there. Bowser barely living, and you know, we were talking about Rage Bowser, but if Skaws is there taking the stock just like that, then there's nothing to fear. The Rage Bowser isn't even there.
That was
so, you know, bit of a steamroll coming from Skaws there, and you know, NS really has to think about what can he do differently to just close down Skaws' game plan.
That was clinical. That was clinical, man.
And we see these two playing before, but it seems NS has the set count previously, so
you would think it after that game.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it after that game. You think this is Skaws' bread and butter. But
my God,
Skaws playing hot right now.
You know what it is though? Like again, if you were tuned into the stream a little bit earlier, you might have seen NS versus Zone. The first game, NS Zone was a bit of a wrap. Zone was kind of going in, but then NS adapted so quickly and made it much closer in this game too. I feel like we're going to see that here.
Yeah, I mean, we're just seeing, you know, it could be as the day goes on, Skaws is just getting better. And right now, you know, he's playing very nicely. But you know, NS, you know, after that first game, getting free stock, he's going to change it up a bit. You know, he's not going. We saw a bit of adaptation against Zone earlier. Wasn't able to take it, but you know, he can definitely adapt. Bowser, a very good character. You know, has kind of tools to deal with kind of anything. But you know, he has to be aware of those projectiles.
You can already kind of see it in this game too, man. Like, NS is just keeping a bit more space, man.
Changing it up there.
He's keeping a bit more space. Playing in shield a little bit more. You know, Skaws was getting so many hits, and you know, we really didn't see the side being much at all. So NS is definitely going to make him play rock paper scissors a little bit more in this game too.
He doesn't want to give Skaws too many chances to get those huge combos started.
Oh!
And my goodness! And that's what I was talking about. That hook shot, ledge trump, and he had the boomerang coming back into the down air. Just an insane setup, and you know that's how he's a character loyalist. He's not your average Toon Link that's going to come out with a setup like that. But, you know, NS, you know, shrugging it off, going to continue playing, has the lead, not going to let Skaws get too comfortable with that one. But, you know, if you're Skaws, you got to be feeling yourself after that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, NS has got the lead here, and he's looking very, very strong. Oh, I love... Oh, and he's everything, man. He had the book open.
Trying to get a grab there, but
he's caught his jump here.
Skaws, you know, starting to close the gap a bit, but NS going high with a recovery. Not letting Skaws take the lead here just yet.
I like the air dodge to the platform there. Doesn't want to let his landing get punished at all by Skaws.
Oh, and there we go. Side B definitely going to take it at that percent. So now NS sitting with a nice lead here, but can't let Skaws cook up too much because we've seen how this guy is taking stocks today.
Yeah. Okay, catches the jump with the forward air. Tries to land with Nair, and Skaws happy to punish.
Oh, on that down air, Skaws looking for those up airs, but NS, you know, timing those air dodges right, not letting him get it. And then, miss input there from Skaws, it seemed.
Oh, some dude interrupted. I see.
Oh, shit.
That's frustrating.
Oh, shit. Was that the IRL stage hazard?
Ah, bro, that's frustrating, man. NS and Skaws just having words with some of the other patrons of the Monday Meltdown squad.
Yeah, but I guess you know, they're just gonna continue on that game going to NS there. But you know, a bit of an unfortunate.
Yeah, that's gotta be frustrating, man.
Yeah, the IRL stage hazard. But you know, both players, I guess, you know, it's one of those situations where no one really feels good about it, but you're just gonna continue on.
Gotta move on. And I feel like the way the game was playing out, it looked more so in it looked more so in NS's favour. So maybe that's how it was gonna play out, but you'll never truly know. And I guess we're just gonna have to go game 3, unfortunately. But you know, it's kind of what we were talking about before, right? Where that game 2 NS really does start learning so quickly.
Yeah, definitely.
About how to space a little bit better and stay out of that threat bubble, stay in shield a little bit more so Skaws swings aren't going to be connected for so much damage.
Huge difference from game 1. And now game 3, you know, it comes down to this. Whoever wins this will progress in the tournament. Yeah, you know, so going back to PS2 here. You know, Skaws after that, you know, he just needs to stay composed, not let it get to him too much, you know.
We're not going to get... Oh, we are going to get an aerial forward air. No off-stage play here from NS. Happy to just stay at ledge. Get some down air there. Fortunately, Skaws not able to get the
Oh, and he times that F smash perfectly to confirm off the bomb.
Might be the stock. No.
Oh, but not quite getting that full edge guard there. And NS going to get a big command grab, and that's going to unfortunately take it there. Might have been able to live that, but, you know, Rage Bowser again can get those kills so early.
121, man. 121 for Bowser here. Yeah, this is going to be
careful. And that Fire Breath and the bomb as well for good measure, just coming back down on him. 41 right there, but you know, Skaws, he needs to just play it cleanly, but you know, a down air right there. And this is where it gets tricky. This Rage Bowser just doing tons of damage, and Skaws, he just needs to find that one confirm to, you know, get something on the board here.
Tilt into a fair, yeah.
There we go. Keeps it simple with his confirms. You know, gets rid of that first stop. Now he needs to find a way to even up this percent here.
shutting down that fire breath with the bomb, and now he's getting his damage here. Getting tons of damage there. And now answering right back. More or less even game here now in terms of percent. In terms of stock, percent, everything. But, you know, NS not slowing down, you know, taking a bunch of damage there, but he's not really giving Skaws a chance to really take the lead just yet.
Yeah. We'll see how NS can take this stock. I feel like, again, Caddy's letting him get away with getting back onto stage. But NS has been really, really strong with keeping him at the ledge, so we might see another example of that quite soon. Meanwhile, he is on ledge himself. Can Skaws clutch out the stock? 98%. You feel like Bowser's got a little bit more mileage left in him.
Yeah, he's getting those confirms, getting those damage. More or less even now. Bomb into forward air. Not quite going to take it. Almost gets that forward air, but, you know, he's ready to, you know, if the forward air doesn't hit, then he's ready with the up B.
Yeah, just the other.
And that down air taking out that stock. And now we're back to one stock apiece. We're going to see, you know, both on their tournament stock here.
Yep, 100%. Winner of this, of course, goes against Darkstalker. Both of those won these sets.
Yeah, NS just sitting at ledge with his fire breath, with that whirling fortress as well. And now with the command grab, setting him off stage. Yeah, he's just getting tons of damage here.
And this is option select has just been so strong this whole song.
And here we go. Skaws doing his bread and butter, that big damage. Putting it on the board here. Trying to close that gap and not let NS take this game. Ooh, and that neutral air, big pressure on the platform. NS looking for a way to get back here. Bomb into forward air. Putting it back to neutral right now.
Very, very close.
Oh, and that down air. That's going to take it, the down air.
It's a frustrating loss for Skaws.
Yeah, you never like to see it go like that after what happened in game 2. But you know, if you're NS, you're not going to be complaining. You're going to take your game, and you're going to go and fight Darkstalker next.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, I think it's you and Darkstalker in losers finals.
Well, we are running into the final stretch of that Monday Meltdown.
Yep, we've got the top 3 here. We've got Zone waiting in grand finals, and to fight him will be the winner of losers finals between Darkstalker and NS. I don't think these guys have fought today, but I'm sure they fought at times, you know, being Meltdown regulars.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
This is going to be interesting. Both of them actually losing to Zone today, so you know, whoever wins this is going to get that run back.
Yeah, the salty run back for sure. Be interested to see how these two play. I feel like they are very much about damage, right? Bowser and Terry are very, very much about damage. It's going to be a hard-hitting game.
And we were both saying earlier, both, you know, great users of rage, scary characters when they have that, can just do insane damage and take stocks really early.
For sure, for sure. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. I can imagine that Darkstalker is going to be the aggressor most times. You're going to see a lot of up-Bs out of shield from NS. Yeah. You're going to see a lot of NS trying to make sure Darkstalker lands on platforms so they can mix up with things like Nair and side B, so on and so forth. The big thing, I think, for NS is how quickly he adapts to the way Darkstalker gets off ledge. I feel like Bowser gets a lot of mileage off of people coming off ledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Pressures with the fire breath. Can obviously do forward tilts, catch under ledge, can do up tilts, catch jumps.
Yeah. Especially with a recovery like Terry's as well, you know, he's going to have that fire breath ready. There's down smashes and F tilts, you know, definitely able to find a way to keep Terry off stage. But, you know, Darkstalker, he has the combos, he has the kills, he just needs to find a way to keep Bowser from getting anything started. For sure, for sure. And I suppose on Darkstalker's side, you just want to hit Bowser, man. You just want to hit that. You don't want to give Bowser a chance to swing at all. Because once he does, it's going to be big damage.
For sure, for sure. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one. I think NS might have just gone to the bathroom or something like that, so I might be waiting for a little bit. So until then, I hope everyone in chat is having a good time, enjoying that Monday Meltdown 242. A bit more of a kind of, I don't want to say less stacked, but there's some kind of familiar faces that we haven't seen in today's tournament. People like Streets.
Exactly. We've seen a few newcomers today. You know, not a super stack, but you know, it's always good to see new faces here. Yeah. Keep the scene growing.
It's so mad. This game is always growing still. Like there's always people just pick it up and come into their first tournament all the time. It's kind of mad. It's kind of mad.
Yeah, of course we've got some Meltdown classics here sitting in top 3. Of course we're going to go over again NS and Darkstalker here in losers finals, and the winner of this will face Zone in grand finals.
we're definitely going to be seeing the Bowser Terry. Or I mean, I don't know, we could see the Kazi, I don't know, but probably going to see the Terry.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, NS coming off that victory against Skaws and loses semis. Now he's going to be up against the FGC master himself, Darkstalker, with the Terry. Yeah, and we see in recent sets, you know, Darkstalker usually takes this, but, you know, NS, he has the potential to win it if he's playing on point, and he's playing pretty good today, so we're going to see if he can make it work. But, you know, right off the bat, Darkstalker with the crack shoot, not even giving him a chance to breathe, just getting that damage right on the board. And like we say, that's what you got to do against Bowser. Don't give him any room to breathe, get the damage going.
100%, and it's an interesting one, right, where Bowser is so easily hit, but he compensates for that when he's got range, and it's so much stronger, obviously. But against Darkstalker, it's so easy to confirm into something that range might not actually be a factor for too long.
It really goes back and forth, but there we go. Darkstalker getting a nice clean kill with the backer there, sitting at a nice 40%, so has a pretty comfortable lead, and, you know, just going through the air, not giving NS a big chance to really get damage. And there we go, jab power dunk, getting that big juicy damage we know Terry can get. And just, you know, he's got that stage control as well. Not, you know, we were talking about NS using his tools to keep Terry off stage, but, you know, Darkstalker doing a good job at just not really giving NS any breathing room here.
Sure, and I think one thing we've seen so far in this game is just NS is struggling to punish anything that Darkstalker is doing. Good catch on the jump in with the upbeat. But yeah, it's one of them where Darkstalker will land or press a button, but then he's just pressing another button, and NS can't really do a lot about it as Bowser right now.
Such a tricky spot there for NS as well, you know, with the jabs and the down tilts. You know, usually Bowser's so good at punishing out of shield, but, you know, when it's just a down tilt or a jab from Terry, you don't really have the time to, you know, put that up B out of shield. But, you know, NS not down just yet, firing with a back air of his own. You know, Darkstalker does have the stock lead, but, you know, NS is not going out without a fight.
Nice. I like the down there. Again, Darkstalker just getting a little bit antsy with the way he's approaching, and NS trying to punish that at least by throwing out options in the air.
Yeah, NS, Darkstalker, sorry, very happy to just throw out those moves, you know, and Bowser's going to be eating all of those with the big hurt box, but, you know, NS, you know, he has that rage now, so... Oh, there we go, and then catches the roll on the platform just like that, and that right there, that's a rage Bowser special, that up smash. Just taking that really early, and now it's completely changed. Darkstalker has to be so careful. You know, usually, there we go, the up smash. Yeah, taking that. I was gonna say usually, you know, when Terry's at high percent, you know, he has the go, you know, you can rely on that. But in that kind of situation, you know, you got to be a bit careful with Rage Bowser. But Darkstalker taking it cleanly with that up smash, nothing to worry about right there.
I feel like, just kind of moving back to the point I was making before, we saw it quite often where NS read the way that Darkstalker was going to get out of an option, maybe the way he was going to land, but couldn't really get a hit in and punish him because Darkstalker's options are just so fast. They're so fast, and I feel like NS might just need to adapt to that a little bit quickly now, otherwise it's going to steamroll with this game too.
Most definitely. I mean, we saw how Darkstalker went through his stocks in the first game, but, you know, NS didn't make it too easy for him, but was on the verge of a comeback there. So Darkstalker, you know, won't be able to get too comfortable here. Especially, and it's going to be a best of 5 as well, so NS has all the time he needs to adapt and, you know, bring this back. But, you know, Darkstalker has that first game lead.
Down there is being a bit dangerous here. I'm not sure what the idea is, but maybe he's just trying to condition him for a little bit later in the game. We're still very early in this one, so.
When he's looking for that nair burn knuckle, doesn't quite find it, but power dunk will force him to the other side of the stage there. But NS fighting his way back onto stage, and now he has the stage control. But he has to be careful because Darkstalker at a clean 100 here, 114 now, has that go on deck. And wow, just dash back and forth there, you know, shimmying all around there. But up tilt power geyser, Darkstalker ready, and now he has go and the lead. So now he's gonna be fiending for a way to just get these combos and take that big lead.
I think Darkstalker's caught onto these down airs. I mean, he got hit by a couple of them in game 1. But every single time NS has gone for it so far, it's just not worked. He's 80% for it, so he needs to be careful doing it a bit more.
Yeah, and using that crack shoot to get back onto the stage, and tries to get that F-tilt Buster Wolf, but NS being patient there, waiting in shield, and firing back with a command grab.
Whoa, weird interaction there. Bowser did get the side B, but Darkstalker still getting his hit as well.
Yeah, Darkstalker's so good with those down airs at ledge. In case NS wants to jump, you know, makes him really like, you know, scared to even do anything from ledge, keeping him at bay. And Darkstalker using that crack shoot to just shut down any of NS's approaches. Power dunk, attacking on the percent. But as we said before, Rage Bowser, but, you know, just as I was about to say it, Darkstalker finding a way to get the kill where it matters most.
It's
not
smart
letting
stuff,
it get
man.
started.
It's smart stuff from Darkstalker. Jumping away from the corner is a really, really common option, especially for Bowser, because they're going to throw out fair and then obviously take the stop with it.
Ooh, and a great chase there from NS on the platform, that grab. Now he's got, ooh, F-tilt, timed that perfectly. Not giving Darkstalker any chance, but
straight through the flame.
It's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Here's Terry, like, just up being through the fire.
Oh my god, speaking about freaking doing a move straight through another, he threw out the huge power gazer and Bowser was just able to side B
Darkstalker
straight
using
through
that priority of his moves, you know, pretty well, but, you know, NS, that side B starting to get a bit stale now, can't quite find the stock just yet. Darkstalker at max rage here.
Oh, and
there he goes, perfect auto cancel on the power dunk and finds that power geyser combo.
Yeah, it's just about punishing.
NS almost killing with the up B, but not quite. NS needs to find a way to close this stock.
Did you see it up tilt? No, not yet.
He gets the jab there. Oh, and there we go. Punishes the up B with F-tilt. So now Darkstalker doesn't have the go meter to work with anymore, so he needs to find a way to get rid of Rage Bowser.
It's a good read from NS that, by the way, just realizing that his move would flank with Darkstalker's. Oh,
that unfortunate. Finding the down tilt, NS not quite ready for that scenario there, and it's unable to recover. But, you know, it's like game one, you know, Darkstalker taking it, but it's not a complete steamroll. You know, NS has the means to fight his way back.
For sure. This is certainly not over by any means. Even though it's 2-0 to Darkstalker, I feel like NS was just growing more and more into that game. And like we were saying before with previous NS sets, he is a learner when it comes to these sets. And he will learn game by game. He will learn people's habits. And 100%. It will definitely improve.
Going into game 3 here, Darkstalker wants this one so he can get his run back with zone. But, you know, NS is not going down without a fight. He wants that run back just as much as Darkstalker does, so it's not over till it's over.
Yes, the up B through the jab, should I say, sorry. And now NS with the advantage, but now he's found himself at ledge. He's able to get out with the up B, but still Darkstalker puts him straight back. That might be
that
stock,
drop zone nair into the
Very
burn
strong.
knuckle. And you know, when you can take a stock like that as early as you can against Bowser, you gotta feel good about it because
100%.
you know it's just eliminating that risk of Rage Bowser. So now he's got the lead already. But you know, NS, if there's any time for him to adapt, it's right now.
Yeah. That lingering there has been putting in work for Darkstalker. He's been catching Bowser's huge hitbox quite often, and Darkstalker's been able to get
Such a good move to just throw out, and so many combos he can get off of it as well. Yeah. Just a simple nair has so many conversions, but you know, NS just trying to play it cool here.
Yeah, it's good timing to get out the corner again. See if he can take the stock here.
Trying to find that landing, but
he's gonna get
the power guys are coming in there, and now Darkstalker with a very nice lead. You know, NS needs to find a way to close out this stock because as long as Terry has go, it's just the gap is just going to get wider and wider.
Yeah, you got to take it. There it is. Catches the landing with the up tilt. Full stock down though. This is scary for NS, man.
It's going to be tricky stuff unless he can find a very early kill or something. You know, Darkstalker, you know, he's getting the damage here with the fire breath, but he's going to need a lot more than that to beat Darkstalker here. Oh, and he's looking for that F smash. Getting, you know, he really wants to close out this stock because Darkstalker is working with a hefty lead right now. Ooh, and he carries that get up attack into up B. Good stuff from NS, but it's not over, and he still has another stock to work after this. But
love it,
fire in there with the back air, and here we go. You know, we're in this situation again. We've seen it before in this set. And you know, if you're Darkstalker, you want this to be over as soon as possible. You don't want to have to deal with max Rage Bowser, but you know, NS, you can't count him
Oh,
out.
this might be it.
Oh, and there it is.
Up smash will send NS home at
Played
third place.
perfectly by Darkstalker.
Yeah.
Just waiting for all the hits of that up B and just punishes accordingly with the up smash.
100%. Could have easily fallen into it, but Darkstalker happy to take his time and punishes accordingly. Very well done to him. We are going to get a run back at winners finals now.
Yeah, we're going to get a run back for grand finals. Darkstalker versus Zone. Good stuff from NS, getting third. Not making it easy for these two combatants here sitting in grands.
Good win on Skaws as well for him to get there.
Yep, most definitely. And now we're going to be seeing the classic.
Yeah.
I feel like we see this most times in grand finals.
This is the Meltdown El Clasico.
Yeah. No Ramboss today, so you know it's going to be Darkstalker Zone. You know, we see this a lot. These guys have played several times, as we said before. Zone taking it very convincingly in winners finals, 3-0. But now, you know, Darkstalker, he's got that heat. He's been building up against NS, and now he's ready to, you know, play against Zone. But he's going to need 6 games. So
and Zone's playing hard, man.
And that's hard against Zone, man. Zone is playing mad
It's hard against regular Zone, but the Ultra Zone.
Yeah, no, Ultra Zone, nothing to sneeze at.
I don't know, bro.
So, but you know, Darkstalker, you know, he's got the game plan. He just needs to find a way to adapt to Zone's gameplay.
We shall see how this goes. I'm sure that Darkstalker is. He was certainly not happy with the result of that winners final set. I mean, to lose 3-0 is one thing, but I feel like Zone was firmly in control of that. And
like I said, just controlling the whole tempo of the game. You know, it really is when you're in that Ultra Zone, he's really controlling every aspect of the game. You know, not giving you any room to breathe, keeping you in, you know, that box of disadvantage that he's built, and you know, not letting down that wall of defense at all.
Yeah, 100%. We'll see how Darkstalker adapts. I mean, I think from the winners final select that we saw, I think Zone's patience just kind of trumped Darkstalker's approaching and kind of fiery, very, very fiery approaching options. Zone was happy to keep the distance away from Darkstalker. You know, in Smash you talk a lot about that kind of threat bubble concept where there's this kind of bubble around the character where you know that they're going to be an issue. They're going to throw out options, they're going to throw out particular attacks that can really hurt you. And Zone was really, really, really smart when it came to keeping out when he needed to keep out. So whenever he did a cross-up and he knew that Terry could potentially punish it, he just disengaged, went back to neutral. And because of that, I feel like we saw a little bit of frustration in the way that Darkstalker was maybe approaching.
Yeah.
And Zone really just capitalized on things like dares and grabs and things like that.
Exactly. Zone really good at just keeping a cool head no matter what character he's facing against. You know, Darkstalker needs to find a way to try and keep that as well. But you know, he likes to get his damage, rush in, do all that damage. You know, wants to keep it as hot-headed as he can. But you know, Zone more than happy to just play relaxed, keep your opponent away, and just deal with it accordingly.
100%.
So we're gonna see. I kind of see this as like, you know, like the sharpest sword versus the strongest shield. You know, it's kind of like, because, you know, Darkstalker does so much damage, you can just blow your stock up with Terry, but Zone's so good at playing defensively, calm, and adapting. So it's really up to either player to adapt to each other. And we can see here how much this goes back and forth. You know, Zone winning more recently as of late, but Darkstalker, you know, usually gets this. But as we've seen today, Zone is playing hot. 3-0 in Darkstalker in winners finals, but he's here for the run back. And we're going straight to PS2 for game 1.
And this is kind of important for Darkstalker, right? He needs to see how Zone is going to play that mid-range neutral and punish accordingly, because, you know, it just takes one enigmatic flame to be thrown out and miss, and then Darkstalker can get big punish for it.
Most definitely. And, you know, during the set, Darkstalker's going to be thinking about that winners finals, thinking about what he can do differently from them. Doesn't want to get 3-0'd again. He has to get 6 games on the board. So we're going to see how he can change up his gameplay. But Zone, you know, he's got nothing he needs to change up here. He's playing safe here with that up smash. The beam from the heavens, rising from below, but, you know, not taking it just yet. Both characters sitting at plus 100% here. And, you know, Zone needs to play real safe here because that go meter is online. Can't let Darkstalker get anything started. Zone trying to go for a grab there. And wow, that power, guys. I don't know if that was auto turnaround or if he read the roll there, but...
Darkstalker's mind is something beautiful, man. He definitely read that.
Yeah.
100% knew that he was going to roll in. That was strong, and now
there we go.
The momentum is here.
Now he's going to be tacking on as much extra credit as he can, keeping Zone in the corner. But, you know, Zone, you know, he's going to keep that cool head and just deal with whatever's in his way. But, you know, we see the situation before where Darkstalker is in disadvantage, and Zone just using Palutena's tools to just keep him away and deal with it. But the Darkstalker there, ready to catch the teleport cancel, answers with a nair into Burning Knuckle, and now he has the stage control and a nice lead.
Down to it, just throwing out these little options to see how Zone reacts. He's got a hit here, Zone, though. Let's see how much he can do for it. 45. Now he's on the ledge again. Zone's been strong on the ledge, but Darkstalker happy to run out and get back into center.
Yeah, both of these players trading blows here. And then Darkstalker looking for that auto cancel, doesn't manage to fish anything just yet. Zone just trying to play as safe as possible. You know, we see him play safe when he has the lead, but when he's behind, you know, he's going to play even more safe than that.
Yep.
Doesn't want to overextend at all.
Gets the power dunk, but not all of the hit of it, and now we're back in center.
Ooh, and he gets him there with the landing hit of power dunk. Tries to get that dash attack there at ledge, but Zone recovering nicely with that teleport.
How does he get out of the corner here, bro? Zone. He's just spacing so well.
So good at using Palu's tools, those aerials, those tilts, everything to just keep you in the corner. You know, and you know it can make the player desperate to get back, and that's where you find the way to punish. But you know, Darkstalker managing to find a way back, has the Go meter back online, and Zone using that explosive flame. Doesn't want Darkstalker getting close at all. Wants to just keep him in disadvantage as much as possible.
Yep. Oh, doesn't get the back throw. That's exactly what he was fishing for.
That trade grab release with the jab there. Oh, and he tries to
get... What's going on?
What on earth is going on? We're seeing a little bit of Tom and Jerry situation here.
We're just pressing buttons, hoping for the best, and the up air is going to take the stock.
He's going to take it.
Zone's going to be counting his lucky strikes for that.
That Buster Wall power guys are whiffing, but Zone unable to punish. And now Darkstalker answering right back with that raw power dunk, taking Zone's stock. And now we're back to 0 both, but Zone getting the damage that he wants to get.
See how Zone's able to take this. If he is able to, tries to go for the down air. And now Darkstalker's got a second lease on life here.
Yes, not over till it's over. May got a % lead here, but Darkstalker, you know, he's feeling to get those combos.
Yeah, I like that landed option.
Oh, wow, and that crazy knockback from the crack seat there, but you know, Darkstalker, he's going to run with it, keep that tech chase going, and not slow down at all. You know, with a player like Zone, who plays very patient, and accordingly, you know, with Darkstalker,
yep, that's
there it is, down air coming right out. I was going to say, you know, Zone playing so accordingly, you know, Darkstalker, he really wants to find a way to just, you know, just pedal to the metal, just hit him as hard as he can. But Zone's just, you know, so good at just chilling and keeping him in the corner.
Well, I can tell you from that one game, that was considerably better than the winners final. So Darkstalker's figured something out here, which is good.
Exactly.
I think
not a steamroll by any margin.
No, absolutely not. And I feel like Darkstalker again. He's picking his points a lot more carefully now. He's obviously pressing buttons. It's still Darkstalker. Let's not confuse ourselves here. But he's definitely being a bit more careful.
Much more calculated with his aggression.
Yeah.
All right, back to PS2 yet again for Game 2. Zone with one game on the board, and you know that's a comfortable place to be in, especially when you're sitting in winner's side.
Yeah, you've got so much to play with here.
You know,
so much time.
It really is on Darkstalker to adapt here and find a way to change things up. Shield looking real low there. And you know, if you're Darkstalker, that's good news for you.
You're taking that.
You're taking that 7 days a week. That crack shoot. Zone, and you can't be ready for a tech like that.
Nah,
it's just one of those situations.
You gotta react as quickly as you can. But
you know, if you're Zone right now, it's just something you just gotta shrug it off. You know, he's you know, no problem playing at a deficit, but you know, Darkstalker, he's gonna try and run away with this.
100%. I feel like this is the first time we've seen between these two today where Darkstalker has like a pretty strong lead here.
Yeah, this is definitely quite a nice margin he has to work with. You know, he's gonna take this. He's gonna keep doing his damage, and you know, Zone, you know, you're going to think about how is that going to change up how Zone plays, because, you know, usually so calm and collected, but after something like that, you know, he's going to be getting a bit more greedy, you know, wants to close it out. And, you know, Darkstalker, you know, you can't be playing aggressive against him because he will shut that down with his own aggression.
Look at this. Look how textbook this is, man. Darkstalker has taken this lead so far. This is looking like a completely different player.
That's what I'm saying. You know, when Zone's in the lead, he's more than happy to just sit back in the back seat and, you know, let, you know, just keep doing what he does. But, you know, in this sort of situation, you know, Darkstalker, he really has the game here. Yeah. But, you know, Zone is not out just yet. You may have to deal with free Terry stocks right now, especially with this Go meter online, but that confirmed taking it. So Zone not out just yet. The Darkstalker, you know, he has 2 stocks to work with here, but
yeah, he's got so much time to do something. Oh my!
Oh wow! And just stop up, playing with the shield there, down tilt jab all day. But you know, Zone, he's not playing around here.
Yeah, tries to punish the reflect, but Zone able to get his shield up in time here.
Yeah.
Again, this looks like Darkstalker's game to lose, right? But Zone is playing this neutral very, very well.
Yeah, you know, after that SD with the mistech, you know, he just doesn't want to let it shake him up too much. Just wants to continue playing how he was before.
Zone jumps back on stage, doesn't get punished for it, catches
when he gets
the jump.
that high up air, could have taken it there if it was a DI check, but you know, Darkstalker's still staying in it there, and now the down throw into goes for an air dodge reach there, it seems, but not quite taking it. That dash attack sent him off now. But Darkstalker still, you know, needs to find a way to come back, even if he has the lead. Zone's still going to be applying that pressure. That neutral air covering his landing. Now Darkstalker, and he ready to punish that power dunk.
Yeah, I feel like Zone's reading the fact that Darkstalker is air dodging to stage, but he's struggling to adapt to it, and it's difficult as well because Terry's options out of that spot dodge are just much stronger than some of the other characters.
Oh wow, and both were showing off their down tilts there, but Zone, you know, just going straight for the dash attack, you know, Darkstalker, and then there we go, the back air coming out, and now, you know, big percent lead for Darkstalker, but Zone is, and is that going to take it? That fresh power dunk, but not quite yet. Zone with 151 here.
Right. He just needs to get sneezed on and he's dead for it.
Yeah, he needs to be careful. And pretty much any move from Darkstalker, any of his kill, and there it is, just runs up, burn knuckles, Zone chuckling there. But you know, he's still got what game apiece here, and he's sitting in winners. So you know, he's just going to take that game, adapt further, and see what he can do. But you know, Darkstalker putting a game on the board there. So. You know, the comeback is definitely
it's
more and more possible.
It's one of them, where it's like sometimes you need a bit of a lucky break, right? And that air dodge, the stage spike, sorry, right at the early percents, that's probably what DS needed just to get a bit of momentum his side. We'll see if he's able to carry that momentum into Game 3, because, I mean, even though Zone was able to equal it up towards the end of that Game 2, Darkstalker for 70% of that game was looking nice.
Yeah, you know, that Game 2 couldn't have gone perfectly for Darkstalker, just giving him the perfect opening to, you know, put a game on the board and find some momentum in this set.
For sure.
All right, sticking on PS2, the classic. Now we're going to see, is Darkstalker going to keep the train going, or is Zone going to shut him down here? We're going to have to see. Keeping that stage control, not letting Terry find a way in. You know, using that nair, those aerials, just keep him at bay here.
Zone spacing on his aerials is like immaculate, man. This guy throws out so many aerials, and you're like, you can't just keep spamming stuff like that. But he does it perfect in space, man. It does not
so
get
good
punished.
at placing them, and then also what he does after the aerial as well.
Yeah,
you know, he's just keeping it all safe, not overextending at all, which really makes it difficult for Darkstalker to find a way in. But looking for that up smash there at ledge would have been quite the KO.
No, it's not. I lied to you.
That explosive flame keeping Darkstalker away, and tries to get that down air, but not quite taking it. And that Buster Wolf's right out the gate. And there you go. You know, it was looking tricky there for Darkstalker, but one Buster Wolf is all you need sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, and he catches. Well, sorry, he doesn't catch it. He reads the air dodge, but he's not able to catch it with something like an up smash or a up air. Now
Getting a bit of damage on the board, but their explosive flame so good at catching Terry. You know, the way he recovers, it's just Zone so good at placing it at the right time. So not letting Darkstalker get much of the lead at all. Who tries to go for that up B again.
Yeah, we saw it before, didn't we?
Yeah, we saw that before. Could be interesting if he takes it like that. But Zone, keeping up pressure while not overextending it again. Playing as safe as he can while trying to bring this back.
Okay, good trade that for Darkstalker. He's able to keep ledge.
Yeah, he's got that stage control now. Trying to get something started here.
Down throw into... Doesn't get the back air. Not going to be able to confirm. But even then, Zone with the advantage there here, but just power dunk straight through it.
Big power dunk there. Now he's got more stage control here to work with, and he's just trying to that jab, and doesn't get the jab, but that pressure on the shield, it's a tricky situation for Zone. That power dunk's just going to blow him up anyways. But now Zone needs to find a way, and tries to get that down there, but great recovery. Yeah, just keeping it low and just under the radar there, not letting Zone get that down air as we've seen him get before in their sets.
Big DI mix up there from DS to keep the stock, and now he's got Go with center stage. This becomes like a boss fight. This is difficult.
Yeah, this is a good position, but Zone not letting him get a chance to really put that Go meter to use, just keeping him away, but Darkstalker is tacking on the percent slowly but surely. Tries to catch that power, guys. I'm probably seeing how Zone would teleport ledge cancel there, but he goes far to the other side. But Darkstalker still making it back from the depths of hell, not letting Zone get rid of him just yet. Darkstalker's looking to close it right now as he has the Go. He doesn't want Zone bringing this one back. Oh, when he tries to go for a power, guys, but Zone ready for it. Back airing him off stage, and there it is again. Darkstalker going a bit too high with the up B, and of course Zone ready with the down air that time.
Now how does Zone get off ledge here? Just throwing out so many options.
That ledge hang, very good for Palutena because he doesn't get hit by that down tilt, but he has to make a move if he wants to win this game. But here we go. We're seeing the damage come out from Zone now.
This is
Explosive flame.
Look at this advantage state.
This is insane, and just like that, the margin is just closed.
The Ultra Zone has been activated, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go, and that power dunk not fully connecting, and this is a tricky situation here, an even game indeed, but Zone is not slowing down at all against Darkstalker here. He wants to just keep the pressure on board. But
he's ready again!
F smash on the roll! That would have been an insane read from Darkstalker, but now he's got Go to work with.
Not want to commit at all.
Oh, and that guys are catching the landing, and
not like this.
Just an insane. I mean, that hitbox is just crazy. I mean, you think usually when you're looking for you're punished to get landing, you think, okay, I'll be down here. Surely I won't get hit up here. But Darkstalker just timing that power geyser perfectly and not giving Zone a chance to land. And just like that, 2-1.
Yeah.
If Darkstalker takes this next one, it's it's a big old reset.
Much to the chagrin of all of the TOs watching who wanted this tournament to finish before 11 o'clock, we might be seeing a grand final reset. We shall see, though. Darkstalker still a game away from doing so. We'll see if Zone can take the series to game 5.
Yeah, for Zone, he was definitely bringing that one back there. We saw in that last stock, just getting a bunch of damage, that, explosive flame, auto rare call. He has the means to bring it back, but Darkstalker isn't letting him take these games. Big change up from the Prio and winners finals. And
yeah, 100%.
Darkstalker's ready. Oh, he's charging up that down smash. That right leg is just ready to fling open right there.
Glowing.
But Zone just playing it calm here, not letting him get anything too crazy.
Oh yeah, like the Tomahawk. Can't get the back air. Good mix up again from Darkstalker.
Dash attack going to put him in a tricky position here, but
back third not going to do it.
Punishes that nair perfectly with back throw. And there is another side B. Barely not killing there. Darkstalker with max rage and Go online. This is always a scary situation when you're fighting. And there it is again. The jump, so good at getting out of a situation, but when he has power geyser in his disposal, it's just insane. Doesn't quite manage to make it back there. Not sure if he was he expended his resources too much, but back to an even game. If you're Zone, you're going to take that. You don't want to deal with that Go meter too much, but. Darkstalker firing right back, not slowing down at all with these combos. Both of these
characters, you know, using their nairs to try and out of shield and control the pace. But, you know, Darkstalker looking for a way to get this stock, trying to find a confirm off the nair there, it seems. But Zone sneaking in that back air.
Down tilt doesn't connect, that's big. But he's off stage again.
Yeah, Zone's so good at covering. If the down tilt doesn't hit, he's going to get that roll with the grab. He's going to get that jump with the up air. He's going to try and find an answer to any option that Darkstalker has. But Darkstalker there, and then double down tilt into the Buster Wolf. You know, when he has that go online, he just needs one key moment to find the confirm.
Yeah, it's such a difficult position because obviously Ferret was so worried about getting caught by his jump, like with his jump again by that power gauge there, and then I don't know, man. It's looking like Darkstalker's game to lose with the go at 134%. Yeah, that was smart.
Great reaction there to the tech on the platform. Gets the back air, and now he does have a bit of a percent lead, but Darkstalker has to be careful because again, Palu Zone's so good at getting that early damage, and now it's pretty much an even game.
Lead.
Close the gap there, and now Zone has to find a way, because if he loses this game, it's going to be a big reset. And if Zone, you want to try and just close this out.
This guy's advantage state goes absolutely nuts sometimes. Oh dear.
Charge up smash there. Has to be careful now because Go is online, and he doesn't want to get hit by yet another power geyser. We've seen Darkstalker put that to such good use in this set.
He committed so hard with that down there. He didn't need to do it.
You know, that was good from Darkstalker, shortening the distance of the side B.
They're just jumping menacingly. Oh God, do something.
You know, if you're Zone right now, you're feeling the pressure.
This is so big. Zone needs this game, bro. This is scary.
Oh, and he's fishing that Buster Wolf, that explosive flame, both characters.
And
he trades the Buster Wolf there with the fair. And that spike from the power dunk.
Oh, that's gonna be it.
Oh, a snipe there with the explosive flame.
He caught
Zone not out of it just yet. You know, he doesn't want to reset. He wants this tournament won ASAP.
He caught him snoozing a little bit there. That was smart from Zone.
Yeah, I mean, so much pressure coming out from Darkstalker there. But Zone, you know, just finding the perfect time to just throw the dart and throw that explosive flame there and just, you know, got a bullseye right there. So now we're going to be seeing a Game 5 in this first set. If Zone takes this, he's got first place today. If Darkstalker takes it, then we're going to be seeing a big old reset.
We're going to see the reset. We'll see. We'll see. This is a very, very close set.
Could go either way. You know, we're seeing, like we said from earlier, Darkstalker changing up his game plan, really being calculated with that aggression. So we're seeing a big change up from winners finals. But, you know, Zone is he's not shy from adapting at all as well.
No,
we've seen how well this guy can adapt to his opponent.
And you see it here, right? He's just throwing out as many of these options as he can, like at this range. Seeing how Darkstalker approaches and pushing that way.
Yeah, exactly. At a time like this, Zone, he doesn't want to overextend at all. He's more than happy to throw his projectiles where he can and not let Darkstalker cook up anything crazy.
There, off stage, and we're going to see a forward tilt.
He gets that forward tilt.
No jump.
And that's going to hurt.
This might have helped me.
Terry in a bad position right now. Even if he makes it back, that's a lot of damage for Zone on the board. Sneaks in that forward air and that explosive flame. Just putting on pressure. You know, even if it doesn't hit, it's got Darkstalker in a bad position. Even if he manages to make it back, so much damage on the board, but you know, it's not worth unless the stock is taken. And Darkstalker at 161 now. He's going to be trying to put this rage to work, but that dash attack barely not KOing there. He barely makes it back there with the input up B.
This is looking very, very strong from Zone, man.
Yeah, look at that. You see that control of the space from Zone. Just like any approach Darkstalker tries to throw out, he's there ready to answer right away. And Zone, you know, playing this pretty comfortably now. But, you know, the pressure is still on. He doesn't want to get too comfortable.
Drop Zone? Yeah, we're going to
tries to go with that crack shoot again. Tries to take it the same way he did in Game 2, I believe. But, you know, Zone is just ready to play this accordingly. Not letting Darkstalker get anything started.
Yeah,
lovely back throw there.
Yeah, now we're back in that situation we saw a lot in winners finals where Zone has got a pretty sizable lead here. And it's on Darkstalker to do something here.
Yeah, only a miss. 66 on Zone's first stock. And Zone's working up with Darkstalker's second stock right now. Getting a nair to back air there. Putting damage on the board, keeping him off stage. But now Darkstalker with a bit of stage control himself now, trying to get, might have been a misinput with the down smashes there, but Zone is just putting the pressure on right now.
Yeah, Zone is just playing so strong, man. And when you're playing like this, as concentrated and as defensively sound as this, it's so difficult to put down. It's so difficult to beat. I don't know how Darkstalker gets back into this, to be honest. He needs something big with his go now. He needs to take the stock, and he needs to get something big on the second stock as well. But he needs
Gets
to
a
take
Buster
this
Wolf sending him across stage, but Zone, one of those players that's really hard to make him sweat. You know, no matter what the situation, keeps it cool, calm, and collected. But you know, Darkstalker, he needs to find a way to fire it up and apply that pressure. And there we go, catches that landing with the power geyser there. And you know, we've seen during the set Darkstalker applying the pressure with those. You know, when he has go online, he needs to really find a way to abuse it as much as he can so he can turn this around.
Yeah, Virat just does not want to overcommit here.
Oh, trying to catch the dump there with the up air, but covering that with the dash attack, not giving Darkstalker a chance to come back, but finds a way in with that crack shoot.
Oh no! Oh no!
This is where, you know, Zone, you want to sit back with your moves. You know, you don't want to overextend. You want to punish only what you know you can, because otherwise Darkstalker is just going to start cooking up your stock. And there we go, catches the roll yet again.
That's
Zone.
big. That's really big in this now.
Once he's got that out of the way, it's the same situation from the first stock to now. He's just going to keep a steady lead and not let Darkstalker bring this back. But he's getting this damage, and this is not good for Darkstalker right now.
This is, again, certainly not insurmountable by Darkstalker. It literally just takes a couple of confirms and he's got the stock here. But again, Virat is playing very, very strong.
Finding just working around Darkstalker's offense so well, not really letting him get anything started. You know, Darkstalker's looking for a way to get this.
This might be it here.
Oh, this might be it.
No,
tries to go with the drop zone there, but doesn't quite find it.
Oh my god, he's dancing around his
Darkstalker,
options.
bit of a risky Buster Wolf there, but unpunished. But he's getting that back air. Darkstalker on his tournament stock right now.
Again, just overcommits with the down air. You gotta hope that doesn't cost him the game. You've gotta hope.
Zone just really wants to get this stock out the way while he still can. But, you know, Darkstalker, he's not just going to stop fighting until it's over. He's got that power geyser, he's got that Buster Wolf, he's ready to throw it out when he needs to. Zone really needs to be careful, even though he has this lead.
That's such a good catch from Darkstalker. Oh,
amazing catch on the jump there.
No.
This is where it gets a bit scary. Zone needs to find a way to take this stock, or else Darkstalker is going to make one hell of a comeback.
This is so scary for Zone. Even at 160%, it takes literally anything.
Oh, and that he's just waiting for that roll.
This guy is cold. This guy is cold.
Just sitting there with his back to him.
That was the coldest back throw I have seen in my...
He was just there, he was like,
he was
like, I know you want to roll. I know you want to roll. Just do it. And then he just punishes, because that pressure could have back aired, could have F tilt, but no, he was just like
ice in the veins.
Very, very cold and calm gameplay from Zone, and there we go, 3-2 over Darkstalker.
I feel like we need to clarify. That was game 5 against a Terry with Rage and Go. He stood with his back to him. It was just like, you're gonna roll in.
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna roll in. Oh, you've rolled in, sick.
Yeah. Situation like that where, you know, any normal player would just be, you know, quaking in their boots, but Zone is just there. He's just like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna grab you, and I'm gonna throw you. And he just
Zone
deals with it in amazing fashion there. Zone taking it 3-2 over Darkstalker, and getting a big dub today at Meltdown.
Yeah, so your top 3, Virat, Zone with the first place finish. Darkstalker commiseration, so put up a very, very good fight in that grand final set. Getting second place, and NS with the 3rd place finish. I think we're probably wrapping up at this point. We're talking still.
But no, great performances from all of top 8 today, and you know, Zone just really highlighting, like, you know, that calm gameplay. You know, not overextending, even in the most, you know, scary scenarios with Go Terry and all that rage. You know, he's just going to play it calm and deal with it accordingly, and that's why he's today's winner.
Yep, 100%. Well. It's been a pleasure casting as much as I have for you today, Kuro. It was nice casting with you, my guy. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you follow, subscribe, all of that fun stuff to VGBC. I'm Dev. I'm probably not going to commentate much with
Hey man,
Meltdown.
thanks for joining
I'll
us.
be
though.
around, hopefully. We'll see.
Definitely a joy commentating this grand final set with you today. And thanks again, of course, to all the viewers watching that Monday Meltdown tonight. Be sure to follow that team and VGBootCamp. And yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Yes. Peace out, folks.